Who's going to do what here, William? Is Jimmy going to sing? He's made so many famous...
Testing. Is this thing on? Hello. Attention, people of Earth. Or, I don't know who else would be listening. Are we here? Are we truly here? Have we made it to the next level of virtual tubing experience? Oh my God, look at all you people. That's a lot of human beings. I mean, as a fake person / puppet / cartoon character / anime protagonist? And am I an anime protagonist by the very nature of what we're doing? I'm not sure. But look at all you human beings. What a lovely bunch of actual... Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, okay. Dealing with some scuff already. Let's see. I accidentally moved this thing. Hey, look, it's this. You're watching this. This is what we're doing today. This is the debut. So many people have been really supportive during the ramp up to this. We played around with some fake avatars. We played around with some, earlier versions of this. But this is it. This is the real one. This is for all the marbles, and we're going to do all the things. We have a ton of great guests lined up. I'm really proud of the people that are showing up. A little sneak preview. We got Holden, McNeely, and Jackie Zebrowski, and together we're going to be watching TikToks that my girlfriend has sent me over quarantine, which is one of the most expertly curated lists of content that you will ever come across in your entire life. And we're going to be doing a celebrity interview. That's right, a celebrity interview with an honest-to-God person you have heard of. Adam Conover is going to sit down with me, and we're going to talk about, cartoons and media and video games and all the important things. All the real important things that you need in life. But right now, I guess as is tradition, okay, whoever just wrote in the chat, I'm fat, good for you. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Don't change anything about yourself. Just show off your floppy, malshapen flesh, and if anyone grimaces or says anything to you, you can legally just slap them around. And make sure it's not one, definitive how dare you, sir slap. That's that people can walk away from a slap and be like, oh, what was up with that guy? You gotta go bobbada 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 bobbada, go full, JoJo protagonist. Just a flurry of blows is the only proper response if someone gives you a guff for being overweight. Oh, wow. Guys, this is really touching. This is insane to me. I can't believe you guys are all here. Oh, wow. So just to... Hey, that was the ding-a-ling because someone subscribed. Thank you, Sean McAfee. Probably not related to the very murdered guy. Yeah. Hey, Sam Wilson just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Get those dingly dangles. Feel important. If you look in the description, there's a donation link. If you really want to flex, if you just want to bring the show to a complete halt while I breathlessly thank you, that's the power move. That's the move if you want to just be like, that's right, this purple puppet wiggly man knows my name. But other than that, just kick back, enjoy yourself, and let's do the thing. I'm not so well versed in VTubering, but I know at the very least you have to introduce yourself. And so it's time to get the introductions underway. Let me just switch to my getting to know me setup. Oop. Well, hopefully there was nothing incriminating in that. Please don't pause that. Please do not pause and look at whatever incriminating thing was in my email. Move that little chat box up a little. Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm doing rad. I'm doing amazing. Whoa! Nick donated $10. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, Nick, I will take all of your energy. All your energy is, yum, 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 yum. Sustaining. Sustains me. It's so great. God damn it. And another, oh man. Here's the thing. It's very unprofessional to leave the default ding-a-ling and to make a big deal every time, but this is my first day, and I am super jacked up on that. Whoa, Southside RC, what? Come on. What? Oh, what? Hey, we're just trying to. First of all, Sean, stop insulting my cool bed. It's common knowledge that bed frames are inefficient. They create air currents that are bad for your humors. They're bad for your orgone energy if you're into that sort of thing. Honestly, like, the no bed frame lifestyle is where it's at. But it's neither here nor there. I'm proud of how I live. Look at that. I don't even have a flat sheet. I'm just pure, uncovered comforter for maximum heat, maximum power. But so you've gotten to see my living conditions, but it's time to get to know the real me. So here's the little doobly-doo. We got all the important info. I think by anime standards, I should have included blood type, but yeah, who knows? We'll do that for the re-debut when I have a much more expensive model. The one that I'm going to immediately take all that spirit energy donations and spend it on. Who needs food? I need a VR rig and a VR chat model. So, let's see. Let's fill this baby out. And a 1, and a 2, and a kablammo. So these are all the key details you need to know for the Jared bio, for all the backstory. My name is Jared. You can find me at PuppetJared on Twitter, at PuppetJared on YouTube. That's the main venue. I don't have an Instagram. I tried, and Mark Zuckerberg said I was personally too unattractive to qualify for one, which I didn't even realize was a requirement. But apparently, I don't have the goods. So I am a high school junior, age 35. That's also super key. I've been held back for at least 20 years. 17 years. I've been held back for, wait, minus the, 17 years. I refuse to learn. I have my own version of what math is, and frankly, I will stand by my morals. I refuse to succumb to what the man says a quadratic equation is. And this is my personal Attica. This is my Alamo. This is my Masada. This is, I will never learn. And the state can keep me prisoner for as long as they want. My birthday is today. Today I'm a person. Johnny Moo Boy, $5. Oh my God. That, long time bro. Long time just, oh my God. This is sweet. No, I'm a cynical, I'm a loud, edgy character. I can't be affected by the kindness of people. My favorite color is puppet purple. If you want to test out what my official fan emoji is, try all the purple ones. Don't start with eggplant. I know I can't stop you, but don't start with eggplant. That's all I'm asking. Like, just test it around, see what happens. If eggplant's the one, so be it. But, just try and, like, don't go straight to eggplant. I love cartoons. I love animation in all of its art forms. I like 2D, 3D, anime, classic American cartoons, cell animation, flash animation. If it's a representation of the world as artistically laid out and not directly photographed, I'm all about it. And I hope to explore some of that. I hope to talk a lot about that. And I really ooh, I see some good purple emotes already in the chat. Very tempted, very tempted. My second favorite thing is cool violence, which is very important because cool violence is different from normal violence. Like a gun isn't inherently cool. A gun's like a scary thing that's ruined lives, but like a gun that shoots things that aren't bullets is the coolest thing in the world. But I can sort of use my arms. I can sort of use. I'm getting too distracted. You guys are too engaging. A gun that shoots things that aren't bullets is the coolest thing possible. Whether that's gas pellets or little knives or flechettes or smaller guns. Gun swords are also cool. Like a sword that okay, if a sword shoots bullets, that's cool violence. If a gun shoots bullets, that's uncool violence. Do you understand the distinction I'm making here? This is very important. Like, ripping someone's guts out with your bare hands isn't cool, but punching someone at a specific point somewhere on their neck, and then 5 seconds later, their guts fall out, that is the coolest thing in the entire world. It's very important that you guys understand that cool violence is amazing, and the world would be better if we replaced all the uncool violence with cool violence. You guys keep talking about my arms. This is embarrassing. All right, listen. I have arms. I have them. I just don't have legs. It's the legs that are the issue. The legs are where things get weird. The legs and genitals are just a no-go zone, and that's really just. You guys are so curious. You're so curious about. There's things you need not know. Other dislike is veggies. I will never eat a vegetable. It's the math of food. It's a lie that they just like foisted on you as a child to try and like slow your roll and keep you from your true personality. For the record, with my unique biology as a puppet cartoon VTuber anime protagonist / pop idol, I actually can't eat a vegetable. The fiber and phytonutrients contained within will literally kill me. It's honestly, basically I can only eat refined sugars, and I burn it completely clean. So like anything that is from the earth, anything that has cell walls, anything that has done a photosynthesis will basically kill me. It will just completely destroy me. I just keep a handy glug of high fructose corn syrup just handy at all times. Here we go. Let's go! Hell yeah! Love it. Oh, now I feel better. And for my greatest fear, it's basically just bees. It's just bees. Dear Lord, do bees scare me so very much? So, I know a lot of people are like very pro bee these days. They're like, no, we gotta save them. We gotta stop it. We make more bees. And are you nuts? When have you ever been outside and been like, oh, sweet, a bee is here? Whew, this is great. This is fantastic. I'm glad that we got these bees here. Now I'm not just constantly anxious and scared of everything because a tiny needle full of poison is attracted to my scent. It's horrible. And who even eats honey? Honey is not a modern ingredient. You do not use it ever. I've maybe eaten honey like twice in my life voluntarily, and then the jar has just been in my cupboard for years. We don't need honey. Bees are annoying. They have it's a weird monarchy. Yeah, it's authoritarian. So where are my freedom fighters at? Oh, all of a sudden, if a bee does it, it's cool, huh? Screw bees. Forget them. They're awful. Hate bees. Hey, Jambalid, thank you for the sub. Oh my God, you guys are gonna get so many notifications. You better smash that bell, or don't. You don't actually have to smash the bell. It's fine. I succumb to the algorithm. If YouTube says I shouldn't have an audience, so be it. They're smart. They're smart. They deserve it. So bees, no. Uncool violence, Vegetables, actual poison, will kill me. Cartoons, cool violence, and staying in high school in perpetuity as an act of defiance against the government. That is what I'm all about, and I hope you're down with it. This is a key issue. A lot of people have been curious about this. Height. This is weird because even in puppet terms, like, am I a hand puppet? Am I a marionette? Am I like a full Jim Henson with like the 8 guys all like sticking their hands up my whatever? It's a very difficult thing to describe. Or like, if you had a Sesame Street book as a kid, it's like the sizes would be all crazy because in the book they're real and not puppets. It was hard to suss. So this is the guide. This is the guide. Puppet Jared, me, the purple one, I am kicking height. Okay? I am exactly kicking height. If you are standing from a standing position, if you swing your foot forward, where your foot lands is where my head is. Okay? I am exactly kicking height, and that height changes in a metaphysical quantum level depending on who I am in front of. It's you know what? I'm sorry. This is hard. This is hard to convey. Let's see. Okay. Here's an illustration. Here we go. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Now, the height of the stick man is you, and you can be any height. You could be like a Chad, just a towering Adonis, strong and powerful and big, or like a weak little baby man who goes on Tinder and sees people actually be like, I will not even talk to you because you are the height you are. So, cool. But no matter what, I am kicking height in relation to you. I think this works. I think this works as an adequate description. I'm like magical. I live in the heart of whoever believes in me. And so wherever I am, if you see me, I will be kicking height. This is not an invitation to kick me. I do not wish to be kicked. Okay? So don't kick me. This is just the only explanation I can manage. So to bring it back around, I am kicking height, the exact height to be kicked, but do not actually kick me. That is wrong. That is probably a crime. And frankly, if I was standing before you in like some kind of literally reality-bending twist where fictional characters are appearing in the physical world, like, don't waste it on kicking me. Thank you, Sven the Badass. Thank you so much for subbing. This is it means a lot that a lot of people are here for the debut. More about, hey, I cannot pronounce that, but thank you for subbing. Kinsey. Oh wow. Oh, this is gonna be hard. The next up on the information sheet is my lineage, my parentage, and for this we got to introduce my parents, I basically have 4 dads. I have 4 dads. They are, click, click. These are my 4 dads. I love them all equally. They're all wonderful people. I love my dad so much. I remember when they used to take me on incredibly comically long tandem bike rides. I remember when they dropped me off at preschool, all loaded it like a clown car in a Toyota Corolla. Every night when I go to bed, all 4 of my dads tuck me in and give me sweet little kisses on my head floofs. Each side floof per dad for kissing efficiency. But Helpful Tony, at Helpful Tony, Tony Wilson is the co-creator and incredibly funny, incredibly creative guy that helped create me as a character and hand-built the puppet that appeared on the Dorkly YouTube as well as the Legend of Jared comics series on Dropout, which, by the way, you can go to Webtoon right now and read my full comic series. That's just a thing you can do. Not right now, though. Not right now. Not right now because I'm doing a stream. But you can do that. Tony was instrumental in making this character real, and he's honestly worth a follow. He's incredibly creative. Andy Cluthy is an incredible artist. He drew the Legend of Jared comic and kind of built this design off that puppet. When I asked him, like, hey, would you want to be my daddy? He was super down with it. He never did VTube or like live 2D rigging before, and he was super down to learn, and we got to collaborate and we got to share notes, and it was really heartwarming. Tony is my right. That's old. Tony technically was my stepbrother, but he's also my dad. In this generation, he is my stepbrother daddy. But I'm really happy with what Andy Cluthy has made here. I just think this is such a fun person to be. And he does commissions, which is great if you want to make a gift for a significant other or a loved one. He does amazing comic work. Honestly, at Andy Cluthy, follow him right now. He's a truly one-of-a-kind talent, and I'm happy that he is also one of my dads. The rigging was done by Akeno-san, which is they're from Thailand. They're incredibly talented and reasonably affordable if you're kind of looking for a rigger. And they were also really instrumental. I knew this was a weird challenge to kind of make a thing. You know, a lot of VTubers are all incredibly boingy anime women, and this was kind of a weird ask out of the blue to make this puppet man. But they really did a good job. I'm not following best practices at all. Any animation glitches, any weird eye twitches, any weird things that is solely on me not being professional enough. And my 4th daddy is Alf, who is my biological father. I am half Alf genetically, in a fugue state, Gordon Shumway, kind of drunk off of cat entrails and cocaine, sired me, and that's why I was born in the 80s, even though I'm in high school. This makes sense, and I will always be loyal to him, even though he wasn't around much. It was hard. He wouldn't acknowledge me, kept insisting I'm not a real thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Please stop doing this hypothetical, time-bending, cross-meta, fictional anecdote. This is just not even going anywhere. That's what Alf said to me. And I was like, but I'm your son. You're one of my 4 daddies in the future. And he just would not hear any of it. Square Brap, you're asking what my other biological half is, and that's very important. My mom is, hold on, click. My mom is a pile of old rugs. That's what I emerged from. I think Alf did stuff to a pile of old rugs, and then a couple of months later, I emerged naked, wet, and screaming. That's my origin. That is how I came to be. This is important lore we're establishing right now. You guys like lore, right? We're all a bunch of nerds. It's lore. Everybody loves lore. Right? Lore's great. So, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is we did it. We did the origin. We did the slides. One more time for the people who just tuned in. These are my dads. I have 4 dads. I am exactly kicking height. From a meta standpoint, I am you kick me, and that is how you know how tall I am. But don't kick me. But don't kick me. That's super key. And then doop, boop. And then all the cool bio information. And today is my birthday, so thank you all very much. Thank you all for supporting me, for sending your love and subs and making the Streamlabs notification go dingly-doo. Really makes things rad. Let's see here. Just want to make sure our first guests are coming on, or at least in the waiting room. This is very professional. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. If you have any questions right now in the chat, I am willing to answer them because, even though the explanation was so thorough and so very just ironclad, like bulletproof lore here, if you have any questions, I am willing to answer them. Definitely not distracted by fiddling with settings. Nuh-uh. Are you asking me cake or pie? Is that the question? That's tough. That's tough. The problem with pie is that it contains plants. There's like a smidge of fiber. There might be like a vitamin. Even in something like a lemon meringue, which is basically just sour corn syrup and whipped eggs. I can't risk it. I just can't risk it with pie. Maybe a shoe fly pie or one of those gross southern things. But I just refuse to eat. I can't. It'll kill me. It'll kill me if even anything remotely healthy touches me. So I'm going to have to go cake. Probably a cheesecake. That's just like saturated fat and refined sugar. So that'll keep me going. Might leave an oily residue if I have to be honest. Another question is, what does the puppet smell like? Great, fantastic. Honestly, it's one of the best smells you ever smelled. Especially if what you love is mildew and old hand sweat, which I personally love. I think it's great. It smells like my bed. And one last question. Let's see what people. A lot of Rule 34 questions. Lewd fan art. I mean, if you draw it, God bless you. God bless you, you weird pervert. But you have my full and unabashed support. Oh, I don't know what Pandora's box I just unleashed with these words. I'm running on adrenaline here. But I love fan art, and if what I've been laying down, me and my weird family history, it just makes you happy, let's more power to you. So let's see. One last question. What are these tunes? This is just old jazz radio recordings from archive.org. I just needed something that was so off the copyright map that it just will never register anything in terms of content. And I think it's snazzy. But, guys, are you ready for our first guest segment? Are you ready to hang out and have fun? Because live on stage, you know him. You know him and love him. Coming ready. They're definitely ready. I love how ready they're telling me they are. They're definitely ready and good. It's time.
We're ready.
God damn it, is my email still open? Oh, this is a disaster. This is an unmitigated disaster.
Hell no. That's exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Unmitigated. I have never been more mitigated in my entire life. Let's just play with this a little. Definitely.
I love it.
Yeah, we're singing the
This
Scuff
is the only way
song.
you're gonna learn. Hell yeah.
Scuff songs. Songs for the scuffed. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie Zebrowski and Holden McNeely of the Last Podcast Network. How you doing?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Let's turn you up a little. Say hi again.
Oh,
Hi!
yeah. I can turn myself up. I'm on my podcast setting.
Ooh.
Hello. That's me being louder.
Oh my god, you're so loud.
What's up?
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, how's it going?
Going great. We got a sexy 42 people watching. And
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And hold on. Let me just see if I can. Hey, there you are.
There you are.
I'm using computer resources so they can also see the puppet.
Oh, it even has your little smile on it too.
Aww.
And
I
his
love
same
it.
teeth. Yeah. It has his teeth and everything. Hi, Puppet Jared. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for helping me out. This
No
next
problem.
segment, I'm very proud of it. This is called TikTok's my fiance. No, wait, hold on. Changing that. Girlfriend sent me over quarantine. Jared
Awesome.
has a girlfriend.
Oh,
Someone
my
else
God.
has a
Oh,
fiance.
gotcha.
Did you
I
guys?
was like, should we talk? And did you guys downplay it? Like, I don't know.
So is Puppet Jared considering asking his girlfriend to marry him, or is it on the table at all?
To even pop the question would get me sent to the Supreme Court. It would be a legal nightmare.
Wow.
It would
Oh
have
my
to,
God.
like, they'd have to determine my humanity. They'd have to figure out whether or not. What?
I'm here. I'm trying to see your screen. I know you told me how to see the screen earlier, but I forget how to do it.
I don't think he's sharing his
I
screen
didn't
yet.
share
You're
my
fine.
screen yet because, again, scuff is happening.
Stop! That's awesome. So you guys gonna get married? Do you feel the pressure yet?
Let's see.
He just said he'd be in a Supreme Court nightmare if he tried to get married,
I
Jackie.
just think it would kind of be fun. Maybe that's what you need in your life. If you thought that maybe a huge trial is something that might enlighten you.
Honestly, we're just not ready for that commitment yet. Also, I might pay my girlfriend $15 a month to talk to me.
Okay, now I understand. Now
I
get
see.
it.
Now
Thank you for being open-minded.
Of course.
You have your own show. You do your own show on Twitch that talks about these sort of relationship issues. So I understand.
Oh yeah. You can talk to me anytime you want. We can really get into it, into the legal ramifications. I mean, I can't, but I can find someone that definitely can.
I'm glad.
Puppet Jared, I'm just glad you're finally also now dealing with this sort of production, fun, freewheeling, streaming stuff that I've had to put up with for so long. I'm watching the window wiggle around and expand and contract on your YouTube stream, and it's so wonderful to see because I know that isn't it great trying to be both entertaining and do a bunch of weird technical shit all at the
Honestly,
same
I
time?
was born for this, man. I'm in the shit and I love it.
Hell yeah.
I'm about it. So this little segment we're gonna call TikToks my girlfriend sent me over quarantine.
I love it.
Yeah.
The list I'm showing you is just less than 1 month's worth, and
I'm
I've
so
edited,
excited.
This is not even half of them.
Wow. I am thrilled. But what's great is this is what your girlfriend curated for us. So not only are we going to get to be entertained by these TikToks, we're also going to be analyzing Puppet Jared's
Your
girlfriend, I think, a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, and the relationship a little bit in watching these TikToks. So that's the nice kind of added. What's your girlfriend's name, Puppet Jared?
I know her screen name.
Okay, what's her screen name?
Big Tid Goth Miss 778.
Oh my
Are
God,
you-
have you
is
been
Jackie your
talking the
girlfriend?
entire time?
Oh my God! What?
What? It's you! I'm stripping a puppet.
He's a puppet fucker, Jack. He's a puppet fucker, Jack. He's a puppet
Yeah, I'll
fucker.
get my hand up there. Come on. This is a family-friendly show.
Ooh,
Hey, we got a dono. Nick donated $10. Paying for the next month of relationship status.
Fantastic. Hey, Sean asked a really good question. Chat, does Puppet Jared have the ability to turn others into puppets? And will Holden and Jackie turn into puppets? The world needs to know.
I'm scared of that.
Listen, the magic was inside you all along, Holden. And by magic, I mean about $600 to commission artists to make a video.
That's all. That's great.
Hey. I see
had
another
to
donation.
beg. It was very pathetic.
Hell yeah. All right, I want to watch these. Yeah.
Let's
do
get
this.
the show on the road. I do not know how appropriate or in what order these are. So we might get some weirdos. And I need you to be okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Let's start the journey with TikTok number 1.
Oh no! But look how happy!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I think that's
Look at that baby!
One more time.
No,
one more
no.
time.
I feel the same way every time I put a robe on, you know?
My favorite is the oh my God. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
As if it's
God.
like insane that this chubby dog that has no like height to him would get stuck in a contraption such as this doggy door. Oh my God. The guy says it like he's just like come out of surgery and he just like, you know what I mean? Just covered in blood and guts.
How do you feel about chubby pets? Do you feel is it irresponsible or cuddly?
You're asking the perfect person because Jackie's mother classically fed her dog to death.
She feeds multiple animals to death, and right now she's not currently. Very, very upsetting at times, but only when like they can't stand up and they have to like paw and like pull their fat bodies towards the kibble dish.
Yeah, it's
then
when
it's
they
really sad.
cannot pick themselves, literally cannot stand on their own legs. They're so huge.
So it's a matter of balance. If you can keep that perfect chunk, all power to you. But I feel like
literally, there are like TV shows on Discovery about like Jackie's mom's dogs. Like, they're, you know what I mean?
I think though that it is shaming this pug to say that this pug is too fat. I think that the door is too small.
Yeah,
the door is too small.
We're on the ground. What are you doing?
Way too high. The door is way too high.
Way too high.
Well, who's that made for?
way-
That's a cat door. That's a fucking cat door.
I love it.
All right.
I want more. I want more.
Okay, all right. Next on the agenda.
I hate when girls' Instagram bios be caught you lurking like I'm fucking Joe Goldberg or something. Anyway, what do you think the world would be like if Eminem was white? I hate when girls' Instagram bios be caught
Okay, watch it. What exactly happened
There's
there?
a lot happening. There's a lot
Yeah.
happening.
What was that?
That was the internet right then. Those four comments in a row were like, "That's the internet." And then, all right. Can we?
All
and
right,
then that
one more time, so we can absorb.
you lurking like I'm fucking Joe Goldberg or something. Anyway, what do you think the world would be like if Eminem was white? I hate when girls' Instagram.
What happened there?
Right.
What
It's
caused
so
that?
scary.
Yeah, there's something like popped in the pan. Like I first I thought the pan like broke, but I don't even know.
I think
What
this
was
is
the first thing
expert
she said?
content. I think she knew what she was doing. I think she yeeted that pan with expert
Yeah.
grace and timing.
Oh.
I think we're in the
heated.
hands of a pro, of a master.
Well, here's my question for you guys. Do you also hate it when girls' Instagram bios be all like, caught you lurking? Do you care?
I don't even, honestly, I think that I'm too old to even really understand what that means. I don't
I think
know.
it's more,
All
it's
I
kind of
do
like
is look.
it's kind of like saying like, cause you went to their page, like, hey, I see you're scoping
I
on
want
me.
you to be lurking. Isn't that the
Yeah.
whole point? I never understood when they put in the thing of like, so you can see who's looking at your profile. I don't want to know. I don't want to know who's looking at my profile.
I
never understood
am a micro influencer, and I demand to be treated that way.
Oh,
Actually, no, technically, I'm not yet.
I just have not met enough women at all in my 35 years of life to like check out their Instagram pages yet. So someday, if I am lurking, I hope I don't get caught. But right
Y'all,
now, it's a long distance dream.
If I get 300 more Insta followers, I will officially become a micro influencer. Please make it happen for me. I need to
happen for
I need to
him.
lord it over the hot girl that I had a crush on in FSU theater school, who's trying to be what I am, but by doing like I'm a hot girl traveling and doing lifestyle stuff. It doesn't have the numbers. I need to lord it over her because.
Guys,
Yeah.
help Holden spitefully dominate psychologically a woman he used to know. This is important. This is important, damn it.
Whatever, John Harker. All right.
John Harker doesn't even have Instagram. Don't give him this kind of shit.
Then get it and follow me. That's all the reason why you need it.
Next up,
Next up. All right, what do we got here?
Yeah, so I've been out here washing things down in the yard. I thought I'd take a
Why have I
shot.
already left?
See how good my aim is. Missed.
Oh. I hit the X
See how good my
button
aim is.
on American Idol. I hit the X.
Missed.
Oh, you get
he
missed?
missed.
No, but I only think that there needs to be extra levels to this. Should it nip? Is that a Mountain Dew? Because it should be a Sierra Mist.
No, you're overthinking it, Jack.
Yeah,
No,
it should be a Sierra Mist.
Am I too much for TikTok? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Puppet
The
Jared?
stream is over. We are now a bunch of weird old comedy nerds that have very specific ideas about how jokes should go.
Well, okay, but I think we can take 3 things away from these first 3 TikToks in terms of understanding your girlfriend better, Puppet Jared. And that is going to be likes cute animals stuck in things, right? Likes kind of cute animal shenanigans stuff, abrupt chaos bullshit, and like really bad visual puns.
So you're saying we're meant to be.
Oh,
You're saying there's a reason we're in love.
But Jared, you should go give her another $15 because I think that she deserves
Big
it.
Tid Goth 668.
668. I love it. I love it. One number different and 69. All right.
Yeah, baby.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, is this a Vietnam thing?
Good morning. Good morning, my little grass puppies. Did you have sweet dreams? Good morning, sweetheart. Oh, hi, Lucy.
I mean, is this just cute? Because I'll take it.
Hi, Mama.
This is very cute.
Oh, God. They're going to attack. I know what happens. Attack.
Please, I kind of want it, but I feel like this is just cute.
Oh, but look at their little noses. Oh, God.
Jeez, those nails.
Oh, what's wrong with the nails?
I'm not here for it, as the kids say.
This is cute, but I have to acknowledge the elephant in the room. This woman is definitely like just coated in deer ticks, right? Like she has a million cases of Lyme disease by now. That's
probably.
So many ticks. It's just all of these little bastards are just covered in life-ruining parasites, and I don't think it's cute.
I like you using like the mouse as a pointer.
Yeah. Oh, my
oh shit! Hold on, we got a dono. Ryan Osmosis, thank you so much for Goth Online Girl Fees. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys, this is insane. You guys are flexing on all the haters, and this is god. I'm sorry. I was not expecting. I was expecting
You have
like
haters,
3
Papa
people
Jared?
yelling at me. That was my expectation for this stream.
Oh,
I love it. This is
put
great.
this together.
I need a palate cleanser. That was too cute. I need
I
something.
hate that.
I want
I
something.
hate that. I hate those
Ill.
beautiful deer.
Yeah. I need
But no, my
something
partner
ugly.
started feeding all of the squirrels in my yard, and now they're getting ballsy. Not trust them.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah. They
What?
tried to get me to fucking smoke weed with them the other day. I was
Okay.
like, you're squirrel.
But Jackie, how sexy is it when he comes back from the backyard, takes his shirt off, and is like, "Hey, babe, can you check me for ticks?" Like that's
Yeah, I love getting in there. I get the tweezers out,
Mhm.
and then I always look behind his ears to make sure he doesn't have one of those the pussy gills from Waterworld. But because if he did, can you imagine the amount of deer ticks that would get caught in those pussy gills? When was the last time you watched Waterworld?
So long ago, Jackie. No one's watched it recently as some weird inside joke torture thing between them and their significant other. That's you and you alone. It's like, did City Slickers and Waterworld come out like the same year too? It's just this. You're stuck in 1997 or something, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
Ouch! How dare you, 1991 and 1995? But we're here to watch this cat.
Yes, I gotta see what
Put
this cat's
their head in the mason jar.
Oh, I'm sorry, we got another dono entrapment. Oh dear God, bless you, long time entrapment appreciator. Keeping love alive. Man, I did not expect admitting that I have an OnlyFans girlfriend to be the heartwarming story that appealed to so many people, but that's amazing.
All right, what do we got? I want to see what this cat's.
We got a kitty catty.
Oh my God, this one I would never have a cat. That's just awful. That's a really nice keyboard. Is that like the same as mine? I got one of those light 'em up.
Why would you watch them do that right next to you? Why would you let them do that?
It's so crazy right in front of your computer and your keyboard. You're a fucking idiot, and that's why you own a cat. Next.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's do like I just want to
Shotgun
stream of
time.
consciousness.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
shotgun
this.
it.
All right, hell yeah.
On your cheeks, both of your fingers on your cheek. You cannot bend your head to the left. You can't. Oni-chan! Baby, did you know if you put your finger on your cheeks, both of your fingers on your cheek, you cannot
This is like a
bend
weeboo
your head
thing.
to the left.
It's very much an anime joke.
Oni-chan!
It's very much an anime joke.
I don't understand it.
Very nice.
What is it? Uwu? What does it mean?
It's not uwu, all right? That's something else, okay? It's the green frog that Republicans like, okay? That's what it is, Pepe.
Oh no, I thought he was bad. Did I
right,
just
what's
do
the
a
next?
Pepe thing?
You just got everything canceled. Puppet Jared is
Honestly,
canceled,
I'm
bro.
fine. I'm okay. I'm Puppet Jared. I think it'll be for the best. Let's go on vacation permanently, and yes, I mean death, but like a fun way.
Oh yeah, I love a fun death vacation.
I
Death
definitely
vacation is the best vacation.
I definitely just insulted one of your financial backers who is definitely major a cat person. I apologize, Entrapment.
Sorry, Entrapment. We love you, Entrapment.
We just hate cats.
Is this the same one from?
We love you,
it's
Lowe's,
the same one
too.
from
Baby.
before.
I want to see it again.
No.
And see, the Lowe's, everyone's saying uwu in chat. Puppet Jared, can you explain uwu to me? I know uwu.
Uwu is because the shape of Uwu looks like a cartoon character going like, "Heh." Oh wow, it's going to be very hard for me to make that face with this face.
I want to see it on the puppet. I want to see it on the puppet. Like that?
Kinda. Is this it? No, this is demonic. This is terrifying. I should not make this face.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's
Oh,
like a cute
my
little
God.
face. It's like a cute little face.
Oh, okay, all right. I got one of those.
All right, next on the I'm just clicking a random one. Here we go.
awesome top
Love
right
it.
there.
Love
I
it.
fucking cannot get enough. I used to hate the 80s, and I still don't like a lot of like the music. I don't like the whole like the cocaine Wall Street guy 80s version of the 80s. But I will say this kind of stuff, like footage of like high schoolers in the 80s, is the shit.
Because they still had the VCR, but the internet
Yep.
didn't ruin their brains.
Yeah, dude. They didn't have Facebook QAnon.
It's
You know what I mean?
also, as people in our 30s, because as we've established, I'm a 35-year-old high school junior. We are like this was our formative year. Like we at least came into conscious being, and then
Yes.
everything changed every year in perpetuity since then.
Margot, by the way, yes, I agree. Everyone looks like they're in their 30s in this high school video. It looks like actors cast. It's so crazy.
They didn't
Yeah.
have green tea Snapple yet. They were ravaged by age.
Oh yeah, and they've all been drinking Budweiser since like middle school. Like no one cared about that back in the day. That was one thing I was watching Say Anything, and they're like going to a party. I'll be back before dawn, and I was like, what?
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
and they're just at a party, and like all the parents know everyone's drinking, and it's like completely acknowledged and completely
Because the
normal and
drinking
fine.
age when the parents were young was like 11.
I didn't even think
Yeah.
about drinking ages changing. That is
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, my
All
sister
right.
was born in 1974. She would just be gone for days. And my mom was like, oh, she'll get back.
You'll
Like,
be
that's
fine.
insane. What are you talking about? You were 20 feet up my fucking ass.
All right.
Next,
Ew.
no.
Oh, Holden.
Love it already.
Oh, look at that little tongue, though. Look at the
Look what they
oh,
do.
my
Look what they
God.
do. They just mess
Oh,
your
my
shit
God,
up.
I love.
Look how they just mess your shit up. What's the caption? This is why I can't leave anything out in this house. Yeah, it sounds like a fun pet.
Honestly, if you're gonna make meringues, you should sacrifice one to the forces of nature to begin
Yes.
with. That
Yes,
just
they're
should
very
be.
difficult.
But yeah, not a lot of There's no exciting twist. Just he nibble,
What do
he
you
Yeah.
munch,
mean?
he just
Little
nibbles.
mouse is the exciting
he
twist.
steals your lunch.
All right. What do we got? I want something mean. I like the chaotic one.
Whoa.
I like the chaos one. All right. What?
I need your titties in my mouth.
This is what I need.
Actually, what I think you meant to say was.
I'm sorry. Did we all get that first part?
Yeah. So send me voice message of your best impression of Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Then can we hear it again?
Yeah.
Response.
First we get breathy creepy, and then we get redemption.
I need your titties in my mouth.
Actually, what I think you meant to say was.
I love that.
Incredible.
That's awesome.
The way he
Those are
stuttered at Titty, the way he lost
Yeah.
nerves, so
It's
sad.
like
It
if
was
you're
so
gonna
sad.
say it with confidence, bro.
I mean, ideally, don't say it at all. Ideally, best
yeah,
case
exactly,
scenario.
Jackie. Exactly, Jackie. I want your titties.
Yes, even so.
Salutations and good morrow, madam. I couldn't help but notice you got them wappy bappies, and I would love to stick my mouth around them. If
Hey,
you
I mean,
please.
you say wappy bappy around me, I'm gonna bat him
No,
around.
no,
Yeah,
Jackie,
just
no.
Slap him around.
No,
It's YouTube.
batting
We'll
him.
demonetize him. Yeah, it's demonetized.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
Let's see.
I had one friend, if I spent the night on Saturday night, like I was forced to go to the mega church on Sunday morning and sit through service. So,
Wait,
yeah,
hold
it
it.
was-
Like with the exact same moves, like the exact same hand motions.
Play it again?
I'm gonna play it on silent,
Okay, yeah.
and okay, yeah.
Kind of. I mean, everybody definitely like was excited like that. You know, with
Okay.
that knee,
Oh, yeah.
that like knee bop and stuff, and like the head thing, like as if they were at like a really fun concert, but they're not. They're just like,
No,
you
it's
know,
just yellow
doing this
card.
kind of thing.
I
It's- yeah.
It's the rain
like
hand
her
move. It's the
fervor.
he rains.
the
Rain,
rain.
yeah, he
this,
rains.
Which is
down.
it's not what rains means.
Well, they gotta give it some kind of presentation, you know? The
Yeah.
song gets old after a while.
Yeah, it's like God's pissing on you. What's next? What do we got?
All right.
I
all right.
can't imagine dragging my kids' friends to church. And be like, you're
Well-
gonna learn something this weekend.
Nah, it
Enjoy
happens.
your
It
Yeah,
happens.
sleepover."
it
It
so
happens.
happens. So happens.
And
I
it's
just stopped
important.
saying it.
It's an important lesson for young people to learn that you better shut your mouth because they're your ride home.
Yeah, and also don't spend the night at Ben's house on Saturday.
Oh,
Yep.
Just period.
Yeah.
Just stay away. Go to Pat's.
Learn.
Pat's dad passes out at 10. You can smoke cigarettes in the back.
Ooh.
oh,
All right, I got it. We got to hear this.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Then stop loving me.
I can't.
Well, that's the problem. We don't work.
I know.
We agree.
Wait, what's?
Because I love you.
Wait,
Stop
what's
loving
this?
me.
I can't.
Is this Twilight?
I
that's
think
the
Vampire
problem.
Diaries
We don't
is with the
work.
hashtag.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Because that is a Snow Patrol song that she's starting to
We
sing.
agree.
Oh, okay.
Just gals having fun.
And
Just
I like
odd.
but your girlfriend is not one of these, even though it seems like there's a couple big titted, well,
Gothic
assumingly
kind of
goth.
females in
They're
here. Yeah.
She's definitely adjacent. She's definitely spiritually. Again,
Is she a puppet?
no. I'm
Oh.
I'm one of a kind, baby.
For
Unless you also spend $600, then I.
I
That's
think
the.
if someone paid $600 for this, they'd get their money back. I'm pretty sure.
All right, let's keep going. Let's do this.
Liz.
Oh, I'm scared.
Well, in that case.
That was it. That was it. That was the pun.
What did he say?
Oh, I'm sorry. One more time.
There was a picture of a well inside of a case. You know what? It's just very. It's anybody could do it. Just think of any
Well, in that
phrase.
I'm sorry. Did you post this to the internet? Did you?
Yeah, I'm
How
sorry.
many
Did
likes
you? Yes.
does this have? Damn it! 20.
yeah, no.
Oh my God!
1.7 million likes on that.
You want to go from micro influencer to a macro influencer? You better get to making these kind of fucking videos.
All right. I'll try to think. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, and I can't. So maybe this is challenging.
He went to his Epson printer and printed out a photo of a well, cut around it with scissors, and taped it to a suitcase. He did the work, goddammit.
All
Lord's work.
right.
Next up.
Nice.
What you know about rolling
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Why won't he eat
Why
it?
is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
What does the guy say? She didn't like the mealworm. What does that say?
It's the if you feed a thing mealworms, that's what I think. That's what it grows into. Is one of those beetles.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, she just ate the. Stop! I don't want to.
No, why he ate it?
I hate this. Please, I need a palate cleanser.
All right.
We cannot end on that. We cannot end on that. How many? Yeah, we have a few more. All right, cool.
We have a few more. Can I keep you for like another couple of minutes?
Well, a couple of minutes. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, nope. We did
Uh-oh.
that. We did that.
Also, does
yeah.
that mean your
That means the
girlfriend
frog
is...
next. Skip the frog.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Motherhood
Oh,
is not
that's
in
just me.
reproduction. The beauty of
Oh,
motherhood
do
is
you like baths like this, Holden?
she saw you as a part of herself. It is the willingness to
You need bigger jowls.
Oh, that means it's a male red
beauty
tiger.
of
That means
motherhood is
it's a
not in
real sexy
reproduction.
red tiger.
The beauty
Oh,
of
shit, the
motherhood
skin
is
coming off?
evolution.
Yeah, it's a lizard. Of course the skin comes off.
Love. No, I know. I think she's skin's come out. Oh, I love. Oh yeah, that was perfect.
Oh, why love?
Hold on, I need to at least pause on its dumb face as it realizes it's falling. That really, it feels like an important expression. There he is. We've all been there. We've all been there, guys.
I have been there. Oh, I've been there.
I love it. All right, what
Every
else?
time.
I
That's
want
why I
chaos.
stopped doing Marco Polos, you know, because when you
Yeah.
can see your, every second of every mistake you ever make.
Right. I remember
Ugh.
sending you a hammered Marco Polo of me smoking a bong.
And then
Listening
just the
to
next day, you're like,
Liability
oh,
by Lord.
God.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's just me being hammered.
Holden,
All
I
right,
have
what do we
bad
got?
news. It's more gross
No.
amphibians.
I'm gonna barely look at this. I think.
Do you not like amphibians, Holden?
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Oh, that's cool.
Those aren't frogs.
I
That's
was more
kinda
worried
cool,
about
though.
bugs.
Frog.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool.
Oh, they're
Amphibians are cool.
cute.
Yeah, amphibians are cool. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of giant centipedes or something. I cannot handle that.
Oh, no.
I can't.
I can't look at stuff like that. Those are great.
Goth Big Tid Darkness Miss 668 is not about centipedes. That's like one of the first things
Good.
we connected on. I was like, hey, I hate bees. And she was like, oh my God, I hate centipedes. And I was like, oh my God,
Aw.
centipedes also suck.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten one of those big ones on you and then you feel all of their legs?
No, whenever I've been to a zoo and they pull that guy out, I just start screaming and flailing. Ah, we got a dono. Breadcrumbs, $10. Thank you so much.
Nice.
I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're flexing on all the chumps. Just really showing off in front of everyone. Ah, Breadcrumbs. I love saying your name because you donated. Breadcrumbs, thank you so much.
Breadcrumbs is a cute name, too.
Next
gonna
on the
follow them
old
to their
Tiki
house.
Taki.
Love it.
I gotta mute it every time there's music. That's clearly gonna get me dinged.
Oh, that's why I forgot that. Yeah, you get the copyright stuff. They'll probably won't come. I don't know. I'd knock on wood. Someone at Twitch likes me. I think, 'cause I still am clean of that. I don't know why.
You've just
All
cursed
right.
yourself. The forces of
I know.
fate have converged.
I knocked on wood.
Oh, okay. You knocked on wood. That's fair. That's
I'm cleansed.
Them's demon rules. I get it.
Oh, I want a big pig so bad.
All right.
I hath been cleansed.
The last three on this one.
All right.
And let me remind you, there are hundreds in the wait.
I'm excited. I love this. I love being. I'm so glad you put me on this segment because this is fucking my favorite shit. This is the best way to do this. All right, what do we got?
Animals you've never seen without hair. Part 6.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh, so fleshy.
That's actually cuter than I thought it would be.
That one's
That's
cute.
good. Yeah, I didn't realize they really had the. I guess that makes sense though that they'd be like.
Yeah,
that.
where else
Actually,
do they store their foods? Then they're.
You think the poofiness kind of comes from the? Yeah, that one looks dead though. I will say that, but regardless.
They probably don't like to be shaved. I imagine they weren't shaved, but what if they were?
What if they were? Did you shave for me? Is that what it looks like down there, Jackie?
Yeah, I got 2 big jowls on the top. That's when you know I'm happy. They fill it with feed.
I'm definitely not texting our next guest. I'm definitely not trying to juggle with 800 different things, all capable of ruining everything.
Puppet
bless
Jared,
you,
we can't
Puppet
see
Jared.
it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
You're doing a great job.
It's awesome, man.
The illusion. The illusion is real.
You added another layer to the shit that already is so overwhelming to me. So God bless you for this. With this whole rig. All right, what do we got?
All right. Here we go.
Tats, I'm sick of seeing, and if I ever see them again, it'll be too fucking soon. You have no personality, and there's nothing special about you.
Love it.
Oh no!
Oh,
it appears the judger has become
amazing.
Judged.
I mean, the Batman sign. It's not as used as it used to be back in the 90s, but man, yeah,
It's
is
the
not an
yellow and
original
black.
technology.
You can tell this was like his first one. He had Tim Burton fever, and he just had to let people know.
Get it. I mean, I have a Beatles tattoo, so I really am never ever one to speak on anyone's tattoo.
I hear you.
Oh,
I hear that.
Uh-oh. We got scuff. I moved my mouse slightly, and everything is ruined forever. I just want to say the screen capture animation now gives me anxiety. Like
Yes.
it's nothing good has ever come from the screen cap.
Yes.
No, you fucked up if someone is holding Well, on Android, it's the volume button up and the power button. But what's it on iPhone? How do you just like nab someone in their shit on iPhone?
You mean take a screenshot?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The
both
home
top
button
buttons. Yeah.
and the side button at the same time. That's how you do it.
And that's how you catch someone in their shit.
Yes, that's how you catch someone be lurking. You catch them lurking on you.
Ooh, oh my God, we're
bring
just
it
like the
back
hot girls
around.
on Insta.
Exactly.
All right.
We got one more?
One more on this list.
All
Here
right.
we go. I have no idea.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea at this point.
Okay, we'll see.
Probably a frog.
Big titty goth.
Perfect final one. That is the best last one. That is the best last one.
Oh my God, I love.
Fantastic. That's the way. That's exactly how I want to go out. I want people to think about
Oh
this.
my God, I guess this is our death vacation now. Look at that little tongue and the little bow tie.
I love it. Fantastic. I do have to run and meet my and interview a pediatrician.
Oh,
so that's gonna be fun. Right?
Oh, because you have a flesh baby coming.
Oh
Yeah,
my word! Yeah.
flesh
And
baby.
we got the results back. We're having a puppet.
Yeah.
So
What?
I'm really excited. Yeah,
I
didn't
don't
have to pay
Puppet
$600.
Jared banged your wife.
Oh my God! Wait a second. I'm just realizing something.
No. First of all, Exhibit A, I have no visible genitals.
Fair. Fair.
So
That's going to be
fine.
another $500 at least. To get the genital.
the artist held my genitals hostage, and I refused to negotiate with terrorists. That's what's going on there.
Fantastic.
Holden, plugs,
thank you
making
so much.
things happen.
Twitch.tv/HoldenAterSo. I'm seeing a lot of people from my community in here, and I thank you for joining Puppet Jared on his stream. I'll be out on Friday. We're having a boys' crazy vacation weekend, but I will be back next week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday streams, twitch.tv/HoldenAterSo. The podcast is Wizard and the Bruiser. The other podcast is Page 7 in Pop History. We out here loud, sons. And please smash that subscription button on Puppet Jared's channel, by the way. He's getting close to the goal.
He's doing it. I'm so happy for you, Puppet Jared. Thank you so much for having us. And this was so much fucking fun.
Jackie, when do you stream? When's the fun time, sexy time, actual
fun time, sexy time?
Deep
You
shit.
can find me over on Twitch. On Oh No, it's Jackie. We will be there tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, talking our transition fashion back into the real world and how do we stay comfortable but start looking fashionable.
Amazing. Thank
Hell
you
yeah,
so
perfect.
much. You guys have been awesome. And thank you, the TikTok community and my girlfriend, for having very specific tastes. Fascinating taste.
Love it.
Thank you so much for having us and have a great time. You're gonna meet that girl in real life someday.
Hell yeah, I believe it.
That's the $25 tier. I'm not ready for that level of commitment.
You could be after a couple more weeks of this. Are you kidding me?
Have a good one, man, and have a great
guys.
Bye. Whoop, 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 whoop. That was fun. That was great. For our next segment, we have a very special guest. This is what we call in the business a get. That's right. I got a get. You can't even. You're not even ready for the level of get that I got. But it's having some technical issues on his side, so I just gotta doodly do with the old habity do. And I think he's here. Let's see if he's ready. Babu babu boo babu boo 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 boo. Yapu babu boo badu doo. This is the scuff song. This is what I sing when things are kind of scuffed. Sometimes things don't quite work like you want them to, but you persevere. There's no need to fear. Just keep on singing the scuff song and things will be good. Man. Let's see. He's almost, we're almost there. We almost got this. I believe in me. I believe in us. Okay. He still needs a second, but in the meantime, we're back to Q&A. That's right. More questions, more things. more improbable questions about my origins and thoughts and feelings. Hey, Square Brab, we got a subscription. Hell yeah! Thanks for the boobly doo. And also, Anzabel, you subscribed during the goodbyes, so I just wanted to. I need to acknowledge everyone. But I think someone is approaching. Someone is almost ready to party. Are you ready to party? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once a generation, an animated person pretending who is also a puppet, who is also a human being who has friends that they can ask to help out on things, has an opportunity to get to the truth, to get to knowledge, to get into the mind of a creator. And that is why it is the first official... Oh, hold on. A little scuffed. We got this. I can figure this out. Yeah. Altering the... Ooh, we almost got it. Hold on. I'm positioning your head on a funny mannequin for maximum comedy. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Adam Conover.
Hi.
From he's from television, he's from the internet, he's from cartoons. Adam, can you face the opposite side of your microphone for continuity?
Like this?
Yeah, there we go. That's the coolness. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. I am an artist. I am floating your head so good. I am honest. Oh, this is.
Oh, there we go. So I was loading the stream so I could look at myself.
There we go. There he is. Adam Conover, how you doing?
I'm so happy to be here, Jared. It's wonderful to speak to you.
So we're going for a space ghost. I'm an animated host and I am talking to a real person. We're doing a space ghost. See, I got a little coffee mug. Yum. Hold on. Yum. If you want some, let me fix the layers.
I was just watching Space Ghost the other day, actually. Really great stuff.
It's very weird considering all the stuff it birthed. Like just literally a bunch of interns at TBS just built a billion-dollar empire.
You know, I gotta say, I was watching some Adult Swim. I'm watching it because my partner Lisa's show Tuca and Birdie's now on Adult Swim. Check it out. But I was watching some of the other Adult Swim. I was watching like Bird Girl. And I was like, I really miss when everything on Adult Swim was just repurposed Hanna-Barbera animation cells.
It's all they had. It's literally all they had access to. Just tapes and bad like Avid and Gen 1 Avid editors.
Like just one frame of Space Ghost going like that, and they just use it over and over again. Wow, that was so good. Now they can do too much. Constraints are good for art. Don't give creators any money. That's the important part. You give them money and they'll go nuts with it. We don't want that.
Oh God, something shifted. Okay, wait. Oh God, there's so much.
Did I move?
No. My window did something stupid, and now you're a disembodied half face. But I can fix it. I can fix this. I'm great. I'm doing fantastic. Quite honestly.
Okay, great.
Could you imagine if I didn't have things under control for even a second? God, that would be hilarious.
You're a puppet. You got everything. Oh my God, I saw what happened. Oh no. Oh, I'm watching the stream and it's on a lag, which is, how television designed to be watched. But yeah, I'm jumping around all over the place. There we go. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. I guess I should really root myself in place, right? Like I should just.
Nah, it's fine. It's live streaming. It's fine. Nobody.
Put my head on a pedestal. What's going on, Jared?
I was born from a pile of rugs. This is my debut stream. People are being really nice about it, which is fun. That's like really cute and nice, and I'm heartwarmed by it. We're trying out different purple emojis in the chat to see which one will stick. Right now, the Space Invader's doing pretty well, and grapes. I wonder if my official fan emote's going to be grapes. That'll be fun. Even though, as we established, any fruit or vegetable will kill me. My
What
puppet
do you
body.
eat, Jared?
Refined sugars mostly, some saturated fats, but I burn it completely clean. It's 100% efficiency, and any phytonutrient or vitamin will just instantly murder me.
Wow, that's really impressive. I wish so. You don't store any fat in your cells or anything like that. It's just you burn it all up. You use it, you consume it, and you use it.
100% efficiency.
Incredible. I wish I could do that. I burn so much waste heat and create so much waste matter.
I bet you defecate, right? Like you're one of those people.
I do defecate. Do you now? You don't defecate.
It would be that would be a waste product. What? How would that happen?
Yeah, that's true. We don't think about the fact that when we defecate, that is wasteful. I'm sorry, you asked me to actually turn this way. It's wasteful. It's wasteful to defecate, and we shouldn't be doing that. We should be using everything that's in that poop.
You're leaving energy, money on the table. Like
Yeah.
it's so inefficient. I don't know how you guys do it.
And people think that it's because poop it doesn't have any nutritive value, and that's not true because lots of animals eat poop. Dogs eat poop. Dung beetles eat poop.
They lay eggs in it. It's their whole world.
Plants use poop. Poop makes plants grow.
Don't even get me started on the fungi.
What are we doing? You know, a friend of mine, one of our original writers on Adam Ruins Everything, pointed out to me how stupid it is that we use clean water, a precious resource of which we don't have enough here in California where I live. We've got a drought going on, and we're all being asked to save water. We use clean water to move our dirty shit around. Like just to move it from one place to another, we use clean, drinkable water that then becomes undrinkable when we shit in it, and the entire reason we do is to move the shit from one place to another.
I mean,
now why would we do that?
When I see someone like in New York City's classic guy cleaning off the sidewalk with the hose, I just start screeching at him. I'm just like, "What are you doing? Stop! Think of the children."
That's wrong.
Not to be a downer at him, but I have actively rehearsed explaining to children in the future that we used to just use fuel and clean water, and we just dumped it on ourselves every morning because it felt real nice.
Oh my gosh!
It was just, like sometimes you smell like a person a little, and so you just burn a bunch of fuel and dump a bunch of clean water over yourself, and just kind of like, hum, listen to podcasts. Like you just have a blast. So, stop crying. Why are you crying?
It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. We are living in someone else's future awful past. They're going to look back and go, well, those people were fucking assholes. And it's going to be us.
I can't wait to find out aluminum in the deodorant is what did it. That's going to be fun. Or who knows? Who knows what it is? It's going to be a thing we didn't see coming, and we'll be like, that was it. Oh, well. But
I read an article a couple years ago, had a big impact on me. It was about how, during slavery times in America, there are a lot of people who are against slavery, but not many of them were doing anything about it. They were sitting around going, reading something like a Saturday Evening Post or whatever, being like, oh, this article sure says slavery's bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Well, time to continue enjoying the fruits of slavery. Our economy is still going, I'm not going to put my neck on the line about it. Someone else has to solve this problem. And that went on for hundreds of years. And
Adam, are you in character right now? Because we're doing the thing where you mention all of history's atrocities in a casual conversation. Are you plugging? Is this the new season announcement?
No, this is just me, man. This is just my personality. You know me. This is me.
It is. I through the veil of 8 levels of kayfabe, I just want to say I miss talking to you, buddy.
I miss talking to you. I miss talking to you, Jared the puppet with no other identity.
Listen to Wizard and the Bruiser on Last Podcast Network on Spotify for no reason whatsoever.
I only know Jared Media. I don't know any. I've never heard of this podcast.
Yes. Good. Adam,
Well, you were going to ask me something else. You had something else to say.
Besides the inevitable heat death of the universe, the inescapable reality that is all things die, and of course humanity's blatant death drive towards extinction. I was wondering. Today is my first stream. This is my debut, and I'm kind of new at being an animated character. But you've been animated before. You've done voices in Tuca and Birdie, BoJack Horseman, and even as yourself, you've been yourself in a whole run of Adam Ruins Everything.
Yeah.
So, do you lose a piece of your soul every time? Because I'm scared that like the tulpa kind of vessel that I'm inhabiting is, just a precious soul-sucking resource. I have very little soul to give.
No, you grow. You grow when you do this. You grow. You become a different person because every modality that you're in, you embody a different version of yourself, and you find a different self for yourself to be. You're like, oh, this is me. This is me when I'm Jared. This is me when I'm, doing this or that, and you experience what that's like, and you grow as a person. You find that you had that within yourself and that you can access it when you need to. We all become different people based on the situation that we're in and the social relationship that we're in. So this should be a wonderful situation of discovery and growth for you.
Oh, thank God. Because in terms of just like soul health, it's basically like a chewed up starburst at the moment. So I could use some reinvigoration at the moment.
No, you're going to have a great time. This is great, and this is a wonderful you for yourself to be. And me and I was just hanging out with some friends, with some old friends, some mutual friends with Holden and some folks this weekend. We were just talking about how much we love Jared, and we love Jake as Jared. Can I talk about Jake?
Yeah,
we love Jake as Jared. And it's so funny, and it's and what a wonderful thing, and we're so excited for it. So everyone loves to see who Jared is. What was it? Can I ask you a question though?
Of course,
I'm just curious.
Of course.
Maybe you already answered
This
it.
is a late night chat show. This is the format.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't bring an anecdote or a clip, but I don't have anything I can show. But I did want to ask why. So why YouTube and not Twitch? I don't argue with this. They're both horrible companies, but but I am curious why YouTube and not Twitch.
Jeff Bezos personally insulted me at a dinner party that I was hiding under the table during, and also. The whole VTuber scene is on YouTube. I wanted to pay homage to the things that inspired me. Personally, I feel more in terms of just hours engaged with. YouTube has been a big part of my soul, so I wanted to give something back. Also, everybody I know is on Twitch. This is unbridled territory for your old boy. This is Jared territory.
That makes you're right. YouTube is Jared country.
We can't stop here. It's Jared territory.
That all makes sense to me. I didn't know that VTubers were was bigger on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's the tube. It's the tube. Where else is the tube? Well, actually, it's a complicated thing because, like, in English, Twitch is bigger because there's a better stream, but the cute Japanese girls who are also dragons, who are also dogs, who are also pop stars are all on YouTube, and I want to be closer to them.
See.
I want to be closer to them, quite honestly.
I see. Got it. That makes total sense. That as a nerdy puppet, you would want to be close to Japanese anime girls.
Mm-hmm. So. Adam, brace yourself. This is an actual This is an actual interview question.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. I'm
you
professional.
Can do it, Jared.
I'm professional. I got my shit together. Everybody loves me. My mom is a pile of rugs, and I will find her one day. So the thing I find fascinating about your career is that you did kind of the near impossible and successfully kind of crossed the boundary from internet guy to TV guy. And it feels like all over the place, people want to turn internet people to TV people, and it never quite works. Like, it's just two different universes. And in terms of raw eyeballs, there's some internet people that are insane. You know, someone could speed run Minecraft and get millions of people watching them, and like a network television show would kill for those ratings. So I have my own idea of what it means to be a TV person and what an internet person is. But how do you perceive that distinction? And do you think that these roles are changing, or like that things are in flux right now, or that TV person and internet person they're just two separate roles in society?
So I tend to look at it through a labor lens. As a member of 2 unions and someone who thinks a lot about these issues, the reason I went to television is because television is the one that pays you. I mean, that's the basic reason. And you know, there's a lot of other things they know how to do on top of that. They know how to make things get seen. They know how to promote. You know, they know how to spend money on content, right? So things like YouTube and Twitch and things like that are competing with television, with Netflix, with movies, right? YouTube is a media company that is trying to compete with Netflix for eyeballs, for minutes spent, for subscribers, for everything else. What's the difference? They're doing it without paying any of the people or paying for any of the content, right? If you're lucky enough to get into their creator program or whatever they're calling it this week, they might break you off a piece of revenue based on whatever algorithm they're using that day. But apart from that, everything is just put up there for free, right? They don't pay for the content fundamentally, which is why none of their none of the YouTube premium stuff ever works, right? There's never been a YouTube premium show that people are like, you got to check it out, that people pay for on YouTube, because it doesn't make any sense, because YouTube doesn't even know why they're doing it, because they're like, why would we pay for content? We're the people who get it for free, right? Mm-hmm. Twitch is the same way, and even worse. Twitch is like I say this all the time, it's the Uber driving of content creation, except what if Uber didn't pay 99.9% of the people driving Ubers, and instead those people were just driving because of the hopes that one day they would get paid, right? And you know, you could say, oh well, you know, it just gives people, anybody has the chance to stream and you know, have the chance to access an audience. That's true to an extent, except that Twitch specifically wants you to make content in a way that'll be profitable for them. When you create a Twitch account, they give you like achievements, like in a video game, and they're like, oh, you got a badge because you streamed for 8 hours in one day.
You're not insulting gamification, the most wonderful psychological undertaking of modern society.
I mean, that's what they're doing.
Everything's better with gamification. I love getting non-monetary, non-material psychological rewards for arbitrary tasks. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I mean, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. And so, like, the reason people have trouble making the jump is because they're two completely different ways of making media. I mean, you yourself pointed this out to me. Why are, years and years ago now, but we were talking about Twitch, and you were like, yeah, I mean, why are video games popular on Twitch? Because it's an infinite source of free content.
Oh, yeah. No, video games, if the Millennium Copyright Act, if Content ID, if like YouTube was still in the first, like, I don't know, year or two of it was just stolen TV shows, just reposted TV shows. Yeah. I feel like everyone has this experience of watching like an episode of Naruto that's been split into 5 parts, because back then YouTube videos could only be so many minutes long. Like, it was video games that had infinite amounts of professionally created animation, voice acting, cinematics, storytelling, and, you know, the case can be made for multiplayer games because it is like skill. You are watching someone excel at a thing that is not like the work of. It's still the work of. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? It's more a sport. It's very much a sport. But single player games is just 40 hours of professionally made stuff you didn't have to make.
Yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of great streamers who do that, and they just play single player games beginning to end, and people are watching them like movies, you know, and they're watching that instead of watching Netflix. Right. And, you know, Netflix doesn't pay that well compared to, you know, other forms of television, but at least it's paying people at all. You know, it's doing union contracts and and stuff like that. So like when someone, so once you start looking at it that way, right, that like that is what Twitch is optimized for. Twitch is trying to figure out a way to get as much content as possible for free. You start seeing that like people are optimizing what they're making for that situation. So look at a guy like Hassan Piker, right? You know
Love
him?
the guy.
He's great. I think he's really good. Whenever I log into his site, to his channel, what's he doing? He's eating chicken and watching YouTube, right? Like, that's what he does.
I will say, I just did a segment where me and Holden and Jackie just watched TikToks together.
I mean, that's great, and that's what you're gonna do because you're on streaming, you know. But like Piker, I mean, I think he's very talented. I think he's very good. But if you're like someone whose business model is instead to spend money on something to make it really great, you know, you're looking at this guy going, this guy just spent the last 5 years eating chicken and watching YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, what is he going to do? And he might not have the skill set that he needs. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know him at all. I think the world of him.
He's not going to he's not going to have a show on MSNBC or CNN or, you know, he's not.
Yeah, he's not optimizing for that. I mean, maybe he wants to do that, and maybe he'll start going in that direction, right? And that is like, you know, maybe there's some sort of like new version of talk radio that people are putting money behind, you know, because that talk radio is actually kind of close to Twitch streaming, because, you know, like a guy like Sean Hannity is literally on the air for like 7 hours a day or something, and that's pretty close to Twitch streaming. But
it's Twitch streaming, but you can just say whatever you want and no one will get mad, or people will get mad, but not the people who give you money, which is the most important people.
Yeah. So it's a brand new form of media. It's a form of media that's designed to disempower the people making it as much as possible and pay them as little as possible. And it's very hard to make the jump for those reasons, because you end up optimizing yourself doing this thing that there's no slot for you to plug into in the rest of the world of media, you know, because you like, I've spent the last 2 years writing 6 episodes of television, and they're going to be really good, you know, and I could have either done that, or I could have done 2,000 hours of me playing video games and watching YouTube, you know, and those two things are not, they don't go together. So, you know, I really made a bet early in my career because I was at College Humor, and you know, I could have, and actually the rest of the company went the other way. When we made Adam Ruins Everything, we were making, there was specifically a period where College Humor wanted to make, you know, TV shows, and I created that series, and we pitched it as a TV show, and True TV bought it, and I was like, great, I'm a TV
show.
man.
It was on MTV, and everyone loved it, and it lasted for seasons.
What'd you say? What was the second?
They made a TV show on MTV. It was a lot of repurposed sketches, and everyone loved it, and it worked great in the end.
The College Humor did. Yeah, exactly. But like, well, that was years earlier. You know, they were when I did that was like 2014. Like after a couple years of doing that, College Humor decided to stop trying to do television and to try to like get, you know, some subscribers instead. And I was like, I think that's a bad idea. I think the money's in legacy media. I think the money in the viewership and making the kind of thing I want to make is in legacy media. And I think legacy media has a lot of advantages, and I think it still does, you know, and the big platforms that figured out how to do it, like, you know, look at like the New York Times, right? Everyone thought that BuzzFeed was going to kill the New York Times. Now the New York Times is winning, you know, because they actually knew how to do it a little better. And I kind of expect that to continue. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on this, but
yeah. I love them. What else can you talk about? It's everything. It's the whole deal. It's but despite hold on, I got a gotcha. I'm doing a gotcha. I got a gotcha like in like on TV. I did it.
Please gotcha me.
Jacuz. I gotcha. You personally stream on Twitch. You play Dark Souls. Ha ha! How the tides have turned. How words, your deeds and words, good sir. Verily, yes.
I do that, and you got me, and people can follow me on Twitch.
Classic Jared gotcha. That's my deal.
And please subscribe and blah blah blah. But no, I mean I do that because I just like it's more fun to play Dark Souls with an audience, you know, and because my girlfriend got sick of me going, hey, look at this boss. She was like, I don't give a shit, and I needed people to like go look at this boss with.
What? She doesn't care about the chaos spider lady?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She thinks she's like, what is this? Is bad design.
Adam,
no, she
Adam,
likes it.
listen, puppet a mano, friend to friend. I'm gonna say it. You got to drop this loving partner who is excelling in her career of just 10 years. Just throw it away, my dude. Throw it away.
I think you might be right. No, I would never.
And she's only very, very talented at cartooning and show creation
and writing, and yeah, absolutely. She's an incredible woman.
Have you heard of something called ladder theory? You gotta upgrade, my dude.
Oh, is this an MRA thing?
Reality is an MRA thing.
No way. But so Twitch is very nice to be able to hit a button and have people in the corner of my TV screen, like giving me tips on Dark Souls. That's very fun. But during the pandemic, when I was, I had a little downtime because our show was on pause. I was like, hey, maybe I should start doing a Twitch stream, like a regular Twitch stream at a particular time. And I started doing it, and I was immediately like, this is the biggest fucking ripoff waste of my time. To actually try to make a career doing it. Because it's like, yeah, I don't know. You are watched by not a small number of people, but would you say 34 people, 34 great people who are watching right now? 34 wonderful people. It's really nice for making a small community, and I like my Twitch community, right? But you see these incredible inequities in the number of people who are actually able to make a living off of it. And people look at people like Piker or other, the other whales and say, oh, wow, you can really get rich on Twitch. And that's what they want people to think too. That's one of the reasons they sign people those big contracts. Oh yeah, you could do it too, but in reality, it's a hard living. I have some friends who stream full time, and I've seen it burn them out and grind them down, and they have to run a constant telethon to make a living off of it. Just hey everyone, hey, thanks for subscribing. Can we get some hype in the chat for the subscriber? Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. Okay, thank you. You're so great. Thanks for joining our little
hype in the chat is good.
And it's
I am pro hype, Adam. Please.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting too much in the weeds. And hype, and please, can we get some hype in the chat?
Yeah, everyone loves hype. It's
can we get
fun.
Some hype in the chat?
It's fun, but you make it. You create the fun.
But it's it's a grind, and I think fundamentally also for me it doesn't fulfill me as a live performer.
Oh yeah.
Doing a stand-up show. You've done stand-up comedy, Jared.
Flesh Me has definitely done some stand-up.
Yeah, and that there's nothing better, right, than having a room full of people than having a killer set. And Twitch can never, and you have a bigger impact on those people who saw you because they were like, wow, I went to a place and saw a person and had a good time.
Adam, can I through again? We're breaking kayfabe left and right here. Through the flesh sphere. In the nights before we did this, the debut stream, I started having stress nightmares, and concretely, my stress nightmares switched from it's the day of the final and I didn't study to I am on stage in a theater show and I am bombing hard. That was that's my new, everything's gone wrong, everything's fucked up. And it's stand-up is such a roller coaster because it's either the most validating. I did stand-up one time. It was at a anime convention, which was my bread and butter for years. And it was a packed crowd in the biggest room in the convention center. And I had this horrible flu. I was sweaty, feverish. I could barely stand up straight. I was Walking Dead. I got on stage, had a decent set, and I swear I was cured. It literally purged the disease, the endorphins. I don't know what, but I walked off stage and I was like, what? Whoa. It's real. It's so intense. It was the most real experience I've ever had.
Yeah. It's so that's a good story. I thought this was gonna be a bomb story.
Oh,
but
never happened. I'm 100% efficient. It's like my poops.
Yeah, it's stand-up.
Why did I still do the voice when I told that anecdote? I'm still doing the voice. This is so. Reality is fluid, my friend.
It is. Stand-up is a bad business too, but the creator economy is a scam on the creators fundamentally. That's my that's my belief, and I do really admire and encourage anybody who builds themselves a community that they find fulfilling and that is maybe even able to help them earn a living, and that's wonderful. But like, I was just talking to somebody about Facebook just announced, they're going to go into the creator economy. Like Facebook is going to go into the creator economy. And what that is just these companies all realizing, this is a vast unpaid media labor force. That's all it is. That's what they're saying. We can compete with Netflix.
Wait, is this before or after they lied their way into destroying like 17 different companies?
Yeah. No, I mean, this is them. This is part of them doing that. This is the same week that they released their Substack killer and everything else. So, I engage with stuff like Twitch just to I like hanging out and playing video games, but it's not a way to earn a living, and it's for the vast majority of people, unless you're extremely lucky. And it's
lucky, say the producer of your old podcast signed a giant deal with Spotify.
Well, now see, that's podcasting, and that's a little bit differently. Is it
though?
Well, because podcasting is not podcasting is still to an extent decentralized. So, you can sign a deal with Spotify, but despite the efforts of a bunch of companies, podcasting is basically still a decentralized enterprise. And the way most people make money on it is by selling ads with their own ad sales teams, right? Or a company that they contract with, or by getting subscribers. And the Patreon subscriber model is actually becoming the dominant model of podcasts, as you can tell, because Apple and Spotify are getting into it. But they're not trying to dominate it. They're saying they're not going to be able to dominate it because there's already multiple subscriber models that are existing. So that is, the difference is whether or not you're beholden to a platform. And people who make their livings on YouTube, people who make their livings on Twitch and think that they're free, think that they've escaped being told what to do.
Oh my God. No, YouTube has destroyed so many livelihoods just on a whim. Just being never mind, it's not views, it's minutes watched. Sorry if your thing was sketch or animation. Sorry, whoops.
Without even noticing. Without even noticing they've done this. And I know comedians who are like, oh yeah, I made my living on YouTube now, and it's as long as they let you do it, Podcasting, however, is, I think, still the jewel of here's a way that you can actually make a living if you are able to build a fan base for yourself, and part of that's because of the intimacy of podcasting and also the decentralized.
Have you ever tried cooking breakfast in silence? It's horrible. It's the worst.
Exactly. I mean, I just it's crazy how much I listen to the Waypoint video game podcast almost obsessively. They do hours and hours of content, and I just I like to listen to audiobooks, but in the last couple of weeks I've been so stressed out at work that I'm just when I'm not doing that, I'm I just want to turn my brain off and listen to these three people talk about video games and replace my brain.
So Adam, let's veer away from the tangled knot that is the creator economy, and let me ask you a very important question, because you're a man of a certain age. I feel like this is, I myself am a 35-year-old high school junior, and this is important. I feel like this tells me so much. You can learn so much about, especially if they're within this specific demographic. Growing up, little baby Adam Conover, hair barely 3 inches high. Were you a Sega kid or a Nintendo kid?
I was a Nintendo kid, 100%. Look at
you were a good boy. You were a precious good boy.
Look at me. Do I look like a Sega kid? Do I look like some kind of ultra extreme flaming hot Cheeto eating, Mountain Dew guzzling, BMX riding, bad boy? No, I'm a nice kid who wants to play with the flowers with his plumber friend. Okay,
it's insane how Dude, Flesh Sona Jake had did a lot of research on those early 90s video game companies, and Sega of America just went for the jugular at Nintendo, just being like, you're not a baby, are you? Are you a baby?
Yeah.
Are you playing baby games? No, you're a cool grown-up. And almost everything shitty about gamer culture came out of that. It's like it's an unbroken line. It's crazy.
I mean, Nintendo had ads like that too. If you read old Nintendo Powers, they had really weird ads where they were like, you know, like gross out ads and stuff like that. And you know, they did have a little bit of that, but I think it was a response to Sega. But it had the reverse effect on me, because I was like, when I saw intense, extreme ads, I was off put by them. Like, I specifically remember seeing an ad for Pop-Tarts when I was a kid. And the ad was, so cool, they're hot. So hot, they're cool. And
meaningless, gibberish.
Yeah, but and like people were like opening the Pop-Tart and it was like super hot inside, you know? And I remember thinking, oh, that seems too hot. Like, I'm not going to eat Pop-Tarts.
Owie, my hands and mouth.
I thought maybe, are they spicy hot or are they heat hot? Either way, too hot. Too hot for me. And then Sega was like, you know, all the ads were like, shut up! Like that, you know? And I was like, why is this hedgehog yelling at me? Like Sonic, he would do, you remember his idle animation where he would stand there and he would tap his toe and he would sort of stare at you like,
that was a John.
Fuck you, kid. And I was like,
he would
I
kill
don't
him
like
in
this
Sonic
hedgehog.
3. He would kill himself. He would literally on screen commit suicide because you were such a facile and indecisive bastard.
I was just like, I don't like this guy. This is too intense. I'm a nice boy, you know? And that's how I always felt. Too extreme for me. So it turned me off, quite honestly. And I that's why I still to this day am not a Sega kid. I even bought a you know, Analog makes these consoles that are, you know,
they're
let
amazing.
you play. They're amazing.
Them.
I spend all of my TV money on retro video games, which are not that expensive, so I still have a lot of money left over to put in a Vanguard account. But and to donate to worthy causes. But all right, I've revealed too much. But
no. Put your money in a Vanguard account. It's not as horrifyingly predatory as other financial institutions.
Thank you.
Give to charity. They need the money. And tomorrow morning, just walk into work and demand to know how much everyone is paid. Just fucking.
Thank you.
Just kick down the door and be like, Gladys, you fuck. How much money you got?
Thank you very much. Exactly, Jared. But I bought this. I buy all the Analog consoles. And I even bought the remake of the NES one that they did, which was too expensive. But I also bought the Genesis one.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
I don't even
Do you know how
Genesis
much a milled aluminum chassis costs? I'm sorry. Are you fucking Mr. Cost of milled aluminum chassis guy?
I think the other reason that one's so expensive is because it also has analog outputs, which are stupid because I don't own a CRT TV. However, I do intend to get a CRT TV because I have recently been enlightened to the fact that you probably know this, Jared.
There's like 8 Twitter pages that now are dedicated to this, and it's fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah. I never quite believed it, but if you're not familiar, Patrick Klepek did a really nice write-up at Waypoint about it, about how pixel art was actually designed to be viewed on a CRT because CRTs would sort of, have a light blurring effect and, sort of merge all the pixels together. And when you look at them, some people say it adds detail. I don't think that's the case, but it's a completely different look. And it just made me realize, oh yeah, like when I'm playing these things in super sharp, that's not how they were intended. And also that's the way I've played video games for the last like 15, 20 years. It's been, last time I had a CRT was in 2007, and that was late to have a CRT TV. So I'm like, I want to get one just so I can like re-experience, what it was like to play these games. I've got a wonderful analog and I've been using to play Final Fantasy VI on my HD TV.
No, you're missing out. You got to get the CRT to get the creator's true vision.
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, I don't think every game is like that, but some certainly are.
No, those Square games are absolutely. They need that light CRT dappling blur.
You think? Because I think they're beautiful. I think they're beautiful, pixel perfect. But I get it. Like I saw some Castlevania games that really made it clear to me that that's the way it works. Older games look so pointy in HD. Said Jumbo Lump Crab Meat.
Oh
and
yeah. I didn't have, for some reason, I felt it would be dishonorable to have the Dibbly do the Streamlabs announcements, but I just want to thank Kristen Spencer, Veldin, Crash and Bomb, Caliman50, Anzabel, thank you, hold on, who else? Square Brab. So many people have subbed while Adam was sharing actually incredibly insightful, deep thoughts. Just acknowledgement. Thank you so much for lending a little bit of support. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I also thank you for subscribing to Jared.
Yeah.
He needs some money to get some whiskey to put in that nice little mug of his.
I have not established how my body processes alcohol. Thank you for giving me more lore possibilities. Let's see. I don't think I have any more questions for you. The next segment, speaking of weird video game marketing, the next segment, I'm watching a 1990 episode of Video Power, which was a syndicated video game show. If you need to bail, you can bail. If you want to watch along, you can watch along. But Adam, I just got to say, this has been enlightening. I didn't expect to break kayfabe. I didn't expect to talk about economic realities. I just wanted to do a Space Ghost, and you have made this an incredibly incisive discussion.
I'd love to come back anytime. I do have to jet, unfortunately, because I got to go back to script hell. But
what are the notes? Tell me a note. Tell me a note you have to incorporate.
I don't even want to think about it. My brain shuts down. I just had I've talked to the same executive for 3 hours over the last 24 hours. So that'll give you a little hint of what's up. But no, everything's going great. We start shooting my new show, The G Word, for Netflix in about a month, and it'll come out hopefully soon in early 2022. And you can check out my podcast Factually. And you can follow me on Twitch at Adam Conover. And I'd love to come on and hang out again, or maybe are you gonna play video games, Jared? Do you have enough thumbs and fingers to use a modern controller?
I did not pay for thumbs for this model, but Flesh Sona, mutual friend of the show, does have thumbs. And yeah, maybe we'll play some dumb anime game. Nothing competitive. I am trash. I am absolute trash. As soon as you introduce other people, I will crumple like the weak tissue paper being I truly am.
What if we play a nice co-op?
Oh, co-op. I forgot about co-op.
Co-op's real.
Co-op. No one's judging when you're playing co-op. I mean, 50 people are watching and they are judging, but that's fine. That's fine.
Well, thanks so much for saying hi, everybody, for watching and sorry, I'm just got discombobulated. Thank you for having me, Jared.
Yeah. We're in character. We're doing it. This is reality. This is the reality of the program.
You winked at me.
Hey. Hold on, wait. Check that out again. Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Technology. You have control over this puppet.
Yeah. It's the future is weird. The future is fucked up, my dude.
What are you doing with those hands down there, though?
They're just kind of dangling. They're just kind of. Hold on, wait. This will be the third time I've acknowledged it on stream, but no visible crotch. No visible crotch. Hey, wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly.
Wow. Well, one day I hope you're able to move those hands about and wave to me goodbye. But until then, thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Adam, and I can't wait to talk to you later in the flesh world.
Bye-bye.
Hey. Oh God. Oh no, Jaredception. Back away. Get out. There we go. Oh man, I was not expecting that. That was actually neat. I'm glad you guys like that. All right. We're at the last leg of our debut stream. I talked about my love of cartoons. I talk about love of video games, and I feel like nothing truly embodies that the Venn diagram of extremely my shit has to be the 1990 series The Power Team. We've watched a couple episodes during the test streams, and people seem to like it, and frankly, I really like it too. So, people saying goodbye to Adam. So it's time. It's time to watch. Let's do a watch along. The exact thing that Adam rightly pointed out was kind of a cheap content grab, but I really like it. The Power Team was a syndicated television show from 1990. It ran for 2 seasons. It involved a snarky teenage host who loved skateboards and sharing hints about the latest Nintendo products. And it featured a animated show called The Power Team that was kind of like an answer to Captain N. Whereas instead of like games, all like characters all from Nintendo platforms, these were all games licensed by the Acclaim Corporation, including weird ports, including sports games. There is no logic behind it. I'm talking a world where a Sokoban puzzle mascot can embody the same universe as Bigfoot the truck, but not the actual truck, the video game version of the truck brought to the real world, assuming in this reality the truck is also real. Johnny Moo Boy, thank you for posting those grapes. It looks like grapes is the winner. I think we settled on grapes as the fan emote. So we're learning so much, you guys. We're learning so much. But to close it out, we're gonna do some TV time with the Power Team. And yes, whoever ripped these cartoons did include the local ads, and we're going to judge them accordingly. So here we go. Thanks to Holden, thanks to Jackie, thanks to Adam, thanks to everybody. And let's see, did I turn the alert box is back on. So if you want to flex on the chumps or just leave a sub, now's the time to do it. But hey, let's watch a thing.
11th.
Let me know if the audio's in the right oh god, it's so real. It's all happening, it's so real. Yeah, we got all these fun characters. Oh god, there's scuff. Post grapes in the chat, people, if you're having fun. Oh, damn, he loves skateboards.
Video power.
Okay, who had 30 seconds in racism? Who had racism in at 30 seconds on the chat? Who expected? Who had money down on immediate racism? Oh God. Oh no. I'm already this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be an exceptional challenge of my deflecting abilities. Oh no.
We got a lot of stuff to cover today, guys. There's a review of Game Boy's Double Dragon, a preview of Battle Tank for NES, the Power Team, a whole bunch of game tips, so let's get right to it. Let's start with a video power review.
Finally, some
Today,
games
we'll put the spotlight
journalism.
on Double Dragon. Sound like a familiar title? Well, this is a totally new version of Double Dragon for Game Boy. You'll recognize a lot of the characters like the star Billy Lee, his girlfriend Marion, the no-good evil Shadow Boss, and those nasty buttheads.
I'm sorry, that girlfriend punch is so iconic. It's very upsetting to watch. Even in 1-bit Game Boy graphics, it's just so... God, the instigating incident is punching a woman in the stomach for this classic arcade franchise.
The Black Warriors. The object is to work your way from the inner city wasteland all the way out to the woods where the Shadow Boss has his headquarters. That's where you'll have to take on the Boss Man himself. A big difference between the NES Double Dragon and this version is that on Game Boy you start out with full power. That way you can use all 9 different attack modes right from the start. Punches, kicks, uppercuts, over the shoulder throws. You'll get a workout before you even start to get to the Shadow Boss. Double Dragon even lets you use the game link to hook up with a friend or enemy and go eyeball to eyeball in a...
Someone leave a comment in the chat if you are old and had enough friends and had the, I'm going to say sheer iron will to actually use the link cable even once. But challenge mode. Here's the challenge. No Pokemon. That's right. No Pokemon doesn't count. Outside of Pokemon, Game Boy link cable usage. Because I don't think you exist. I don't think you're real.
Fight to the finish. The sound effects and music are pretty cool. They make the game more exciting to play. I like the graphics. They're really interesting to look at. Graphics, but the whole game's wall-to-wall music and sound. But the graphics really make the game come alive. The music. Graphics. Music. Graphics.
Honestly, that was impressive special effects. I have
Coming
no comment.
soon is Battle Tank. The first tank aimed for your NES that puts you right inside the tank. You actually get complete control over your tank's movements, so it feels like you're actually jamming with a real tank. Battle Tank throws lots of different obstacles in your
Dan,
way.
Tetris.
Check
All right,
it out.
Tetris. I'm going to say that was more out of morbid curiosity than actual
Then we'll come back and
enjoyment,
check
but
out Ghouls
Tetris
and
counts,
Ghosts,
Dan.
Super C, and Mega Man 2 in the Video Power Edge. But first, let's see how Big and his boys try to rip off a charity monster truck contest in an episode called
Tyler, all right, you're
Speedway
real.
Assault.
You're a person
Let's
and your
hit it.
experiences are valid.
Video Power will be right back.
Okay, guys, it's commercial break. Ooh, this is going to be good.
Who knows baseball and football?
Who knows baseball? Who knows football? Who knows ball? Only one game.
Bo Jackson baseball and football. Either way.
This is brilliant. This is honestly a brilliant. I have shat upon Tiger Electronics LCD games before, but putting 2 of them in the same handheld is actually a brilliant workaround because it's all calculator parts. It's all cheap as hell. They every unit they sold, they made $1 million. It's so yeah. Put another game on there. Who cares? It's 2 calculators and some plastic. Brilliant idea. I'm going to find whoever invented Bo Jackson baseball football for Tiger Electronics, and I'm going to kiss him. I'm going to kiss him on the mouth because he's that good.
You look at it, it's a winner. No one knows football and baseball better than Bo Jackson, and no one knows LCD video games better than Tiger.
The Fox 29 1990 Protect the Earth back-to-school book covers are here.
Oh, no.
Sponsored by Pepsi, Highland Superstores, Southdale, Rosedale, Brookdale, and Circus Restaurant and Arcade. These books...
Whoa. Southdale, Brookdale, and Glendale are in on this? Sign me up.
Covers feature some of your favorite Fox 29 selections.
That's unfortunate. Reminder of horrible miscarriages of justice. Gonna let this roll. Everything's fucked. Don't
Celebrities including Elf, Cosby, and...
Dad? One of my dads was... Oh, no. A confirmed criminal who's bought their way out of jail, and my dad, and Bart Simpson. Oh, I'm so torn.
Bart Simpson, and they're free.
Oh,
You can pick up your Protect the Earth
Don't
book
make me
covers at
choose.
Southdale, Rosedale, Brookdale, and at all Highland Superstores and Circus Restaurants and Arcades. So look for them. They're free at a location near you.
God, a circuit... restaurants and arcade. Dear God. The past is another country, my friends. Remember when your parents had to, negotiate on buying you restaurant food? These poor people had to be like, hey, I'm going to hire people to cook you fried food. And you were... 5-year-old you was still like, not good enough, assholes. There better be an NBA Jam machine in the mix or I will throw a shit fit. All right? Those are my terms, old man. God damn. God, this is so weird. I'm freaking out. I'm honestly freaking out.
Due to a high demand for qualified technicians, Red Wing Technical College is now enrolling students in accordion and concertina repair. In only 9 months, you can learn the techniques of tuning, repairing, building, and playing. Classes begin November 28th. Financial aid is still available. For more information on a career in accordion and concertina repair, call the Red Wing Technical College.
In one of the test streams, which, by the way, if you haven't caught any of these streams before, you can go into my YouTube channel and watch all of them. It's all gold. It's all gold. There definitely isn't scuff and weirdness. It's fantastic. I went to the website, and you can still go to Red Wing Technical College and pay so much money to learn how to repair an accordion.
1-800-657-4849.
Check it out! The plumbers and the princess have got new friends! Club Mario is on the air! What are you loonies up to? Satellite surfing! If it's hip and hop, it's on the rooftop! If it's hot, it's here! If it's not, it's zapped! Right on!
Whoa, you can't just tell someone to get zapped. That's not cool, bro. I literally don't have the brain power to unpack everything that's been being displayed on this ads.
Yo! Ride the airwaves with Tommy Treehugger and co-MC. It's a righteous show. Check us out on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Today at 3, it's on Fox. Fox 29.
The Paperboy ad. All the things he's doing would result in immediate game over in Paperboy. All the fun stuff in Meat is punished so severely.
Such behavior is irresponsible, immature, and very foolish. We recommend you try it at home. Paperboy from Mindscape for your
The
Nintendo
ideal version of
Entertainment System.
Paperboy is the most boring gameplay.
And now back to the Powered Team.
Okay, we're at the animated segment. So all these acclaimed licensed games get summoned into the cartoon reality, including the guy from Narc, and Bigfoot the truck, who is also a real truck, but it's the video game truck who is real in this one.
Let's go, people! We're making a movie here! Let's move it, move it, move it!
Don't like the Jewish accent on the director, but I'm gonna let it slide because I have to.
Charlie, get our big shot star out here and let us start earning her money.
Ah, you have a good time too,
I can't believe they're making a movie here in Millburg. It's so exciting.
What are you talking exciting? A couple actors stand around in front of the camera making faces for 10, 20 seconds. Cut! They take a break for 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I sure wish I had.
Oh, I didn't mention this. The villains of this program are just horrible Italian stereotypes with mental deficiencies. They're just dumb. They're Italian stereotypes, and our fantastical menagerie of fictional characters are just fighting organized criminals, including the weird Danny DeVito looking guy is Mr. Big. And in the original game Narc, he was like actively selling cocaine to children, but now he's a fumbling villain man. And we're not going to think about it.
At a job like that?
Right, like somebody'd be so stupid as to hire you.
You hired me, boss.
Classic.
We're ready for you on the set, Miss Tish.
Yeesh.
Hey, Evan, that's not cool.
Sweetheart,
Hilarious,
mega
but not cool.
superstar. How's the greatest actress in the history of Hollywood?
Frankly, darling, I can't wait to get out of this hick town and back to Hollywood.
Just hang in there. Another couple of days, and Millburg will be just a bad memory.
Yes, like your last picture.
Crash Cinnabon, don't spoil the fact that all of his weapons are cigar-based. That's like a big reveal.
This guy needs his own zip code.
Movie people are all weird. But the real nut is the guy who gave him the
That's
money
not.
to make the
Also,
film.
that other goon isn't Dale Gribble.
Maybe I
You
ought to
want
get
him to
into
be
this
Dale Gribble, but
directing
he's
racket.
not. It's never going to be
before you
Dale.
try it in Millburg, you better check out who's here.
Well, well. I just might get to shoot a scene after all. Let's get out of sight.
What are all these people doing here?
You mean you don't know? Quiet, quiet, everyone.
Who's that man with the...
Quiet on the set.
TV Writing 101, guys, make sure that your antagonists and protagonists are in the same area for completely arbitrary reasons. Just have them show up to a location so that they can have conflict. Do not even begin to explain or convolute some reason why they would meet up or fight. Just put them in a space. Just decide they're there now.
Please. Tish, baby. In this scene, a part of the building above you gives way and falls down, narrowly missing you.
It had better miss me.
Not to worry. The bricks are only foam rubber. All right, everyone. We're going to shoot the scene. And... action!
I don't understand what...
Quiet! Shh. Max Force! Now! Who said that? Who's both while we're rolling here? Cut!
You nitwit! You ruined my scene!
But I... What? Who? Oh, Claude. Oh, lunatic! Do you know what it took to set up that scene? You gotta forgive him for zapping your scene. He didn't know you were making a movie. He didn't know we were making a movie. Is this a movie camera? Is this a movie light? Is this the director's chair?
All right. But he doesn't know any of that stuff.
Where does he live? In a cave?
I used to live in a cave, as a matter of fact.
I love that. I love
people?
Barbarian Guy.
Get them out
Barbarian
of
Guy
here!
is the
Be
undisputed king
happy
of this
to
show.
oblige.
I know this is for real.
I got him.
I love the fact that Narc Guy is, they give him like infinite, just out of nowhere gadgets, because if you ever played the Midway arcade game Narc, which actually using the kind of photo scanning video technology laid the groundwork for Mortal Kombat, and that, like, it was kind of the same team that made Mortal Kombat happen. Narc's superpower in that game is unregistered SMGs, just guns, just gun. He is the guy who shoots people. And in this show, in order to like make him safe for TV, he just loves unfolding metal objects and various non-lethal projectiles, to fight drugs.
Present for you, Tyrone. And I got one for you, Pumpkinhead. Whoa!
That's gotta be a technical foul, right?
My trailer! You destroyed my trailer, you brute!
Ow! Ow! Easy, lady.
Hello yourself, Miraculous. Gotcha. I still can't get over how the main villain just constantly throws fragmentary explosives, and no one will ever get hurt even once.
They've got our game packs with them. This is our chance to get them back.
What? Wait, what about game packs? I've watched every episode so far, and they have not mentioned game packs. Is that the theme? Is that the arc? That the villains have their Nintendo cartridges and they have to get back to their Nintendo cartridges? I'm genuinely asking. This is news to me. This is insane amounts of exposition just casually dropped on me. Chris, a lot of things are happening. We can't question it. Forget it, Chris. It's video.
Was the bad flash paper too bright? Well, if you think that was something, wait till I zap you.
What?
You're not zapping anyone anywhere.
The gamepad!
Got it, boss.
Let's continue this game later.
I'm sorry, this show is gibberish, but like right now it is being extra gibberish and I am struggling. I wish I could provide you guidance and context, but right now I am struggling.
I'm with you. I almost broke that lady's foot with my leg.
You video game hotshots ain't heard the last on Mr. Big.
Ruin my scene, will you? Trash my trailer, will you? Mess up my makeup, will you? I'll show you!
Watch out, she's got a stepladder.
It's time for us to hyperdrive out of here.
No argument. Power up, big guy.
And cut! Tish, sweetie pie, that was the greatest scene I've ever filmed. The greatest scene you've ever filmed.
Darling, I'm going back to what's left of my trailer to have a good cry.
Charlie! Tear this town apart brick by brick if you have to, but find that short fat guy with a cigar. I gotta have him for this movie!
The power team will...
Margot Channing, you are correct. This is a fever dream. This is a waking nightmare. This is... Why does she have a weird foreign accent like Zsa Zsa Gabor? Like that's... Even in 1990, the idea of like the exotic Swedish silent film star was long dead. Who wrote... What weird... It's 1990, and a 60-year-old man has to write a superhero video game cartoon using his cultural touchstones and tropes. I don't know. I don't know. This is insane. This is crazy. This is the ravings of a dead society screaming from the past.
We'll be right back after these messages.
But let's watch some commercials.
Tiger puts arcade action in the palm of your hand. Games like Mega Man 2. Fight your way through 8 stages of play as you attempt to defeat the villainous Dr. Wily.
Ah, yes, Mega Man. Let us examine Mega Man and all of his... Oh, that's really bad. That's... My favorite thing about the old Tiger games is that they clearly based everything off the box art and not the actual game itself. Like, whatever weird ideas some guy from Colorado with his airbrush set decided a video game was, Tiger Electronics was like, well, this is what the game is. We can't actually... What are we going to do? Play the game? Gross, weird, bad. We got money to make. Get those old calculator parts. Come on. We got to sell crap to children.
His evil dragon, and his 6 deadly robots to win. Also available, Afterburner, Shinobi, Altered Beast, and Super Sprint. Tiger LCD video games. Video excitement in the palm of your hand.
They're back.
Oh, what a glorious day!
with a brand new show.
Take one and pass the rest back.
Oh, old non-standard model 8
Everyone knows you're
non-HD
faking it, Bart.
And a whole new season.
Bart, did you read the book?
Mrs.
Yes.
Krabappel, I am insulted. Is this a book
Oh, look
report
at
or
that
a witch hunt?
off-model
The laughs start all over again.
Oh, please, call me Papa. Little ketchup for your buns, Papa.
With The Simpsons season
Yes.
premiere Thursday, October
It'll
11th
never
on
get better.
Fox.
Cowabunga!
Employers need fully trained drafting professionals. The Minneapolis Drafting School offers...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I feel so bad for people that called 535-8843 Minneapolis Drafting School. Oh no! No! No, no. Invest in a Wacom tablet as soon as... Learn Photoshop, my dudes. Whoops. Whoops, you went to Minneapolis Drafting School. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh.
Accelerated training both on the board and on the computer for now and into the 90s. Day and evening programs, state-of-the-art curriculum, small classes, and individual attention are just a few of the benefits that
Not
set the
gonna lie,
Minneapolis Drafting School apart. You
I
can
would be the
major in
coolest guy at
computer-aided
Minneapolis
drafting and
Drafting
design.
School.
In just 6 months to 1 year, we can
I
have
would
you
be
on
the
interviews
fucking
with
big
resume
man on
and
campus
portfolio. So
at
call us now,
Minneapolis Drafting
535-8843.
I bet I'd be dating all 3 of the women enrolled. That's right, the whole class. Is that rude? Is that mean? I feel like that might have been too mean and weird. Oh well.
Those harassing phone calls just won't stop.
Call Curtis Walker.
I'm even getting collection calls at work. What if my boss finds out?
Stop phone harassments.
Can anyone help me with calls demanding money?
For immediate Chapter 13 debt protection, right now, talk to Curtis
I have no
Walker.
witty
For your free
repartee
phone
about this very
consultation, dial
unfortunate and
871-HELP,
service that Curtis K. Walker is
871-HELP. Call now.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Hold on to your dicks, America, because we have a red liquid with mild pineapple flavoring. Can you handle it?
For over 20 years now, we've been feeling the crunch of the funky Holden
we're spitting
from
bars
Hawaiian punch.
about
Why,
the sugar.
7 fruits are blended. For a taste that's one of a kind. But keep your eye on Punchy. Boy, he'll get you every time. They call him Punchy.
And now back to the Powered Team.
Charlie, we've got to find that short, fat guy. He's perfect for my film.
We blew it. Not only did we mess up a chance to zap the power team, we ruined any chance I might have had to get next to that director fella.
You there! Wait! Stop! I have to talk to you!
The guy wants to talk to me? Is he stupid or what? Pull over, Joe.
Again, brilliant screenwriting. Just have the characters arbitrarily just be next to each other for the plot to continue. Great, great, well done. Ugh, could you imagine how hard it would be to have the characters have a reason to meet? Even by some kind of coincidence? Ugh, no, just put him in the same street. No, he's driving by, it's fine.
Hey, sorry about yesterday. I didn't mean to ruin your movie there.
Forget about you.
Sorry about the cigar-shaped grenades I was chucking with abandon at your employees.
Yesterday, I'm talking today, tomorrow, the future. Fella, I'm gonna make you a star.
Not only does this guy need his own zip code, he needs his own planet. What are you talking about?
I want to use you in my movie. That scene you did was fantastic.
Get out of here.
I mean it. Come on. Everyone wants to be in the movies.
Wait a sec, boss. He's right. Everyone does want to be in the movies.
Not Dale Gribble has a point.
So, we pulled the same routine on Max Force. Tell him he was great and they want to use him in the movie. Once he's in front of the camera, we zap him.
He ain't gonna believe they want to use him in a movie.
He would if he heard it from the director, and the director was you.
What kind of nonsense is that? You've been hanging around Joe too long. He's starting to rub off on you.
Look at that guy.
I do not like these characterizations at all for various anti-Semitic reasons. And why is this guy so, like, is this a sweet burn on assistant directors? What, why, what? This is, I can't believe this. Think of the poor Japanese animators that had to outsource this nonsense. This is a colossal waste of human life and effort. I didn't want to get this existential this late in the stream, but holy crap.
He's about your height, fat like you. I mean, big.
Yeah, I could pass for him. Come on in. We'll talk about it.
I just want to say this is a very bad day for the Italians and Jews. That's all I want to say. And I think I'm right to say it. I'm right. And I should say it.
Wonderful! You won't be sorry.
Oh, Michael, precious Michael, you've missed so much.
It was an honest mistake, Max Force. I'm sure the director
literally
will accept
cannot
your apology.
encapsulate what is happening.
Oh, man! I can't believe you thought it was for real.
Joe, take these jokers up the Big Moose Mountain and let them go. Then get back here and wait for us. They ought to make it back to town by tomorrow night. By then, we'll have zapped Max Force.
Hold on, let me just get the screen cap going and saved. That one's going in the old memory bank. You know the one. You know the bank I'm talking about. Michael, we're watching Video Power, a 1990 video game
We got
show.
a movie to make.
It's not fair. I always miss out on the good stuff.
We'll have it all on film. We'll show it like a whole movie back at the garage.
Can we make popcorn?
Just take him up to the mountain. You got Max Force's game pack? Good.
What is with the game packs? I swear they have not explained the game pack thing even once.
When the time's right, you zap him with the game cartridge. I'm Monty, the director, and you're the cameraman. So, you're the cameraman, see? All we gotta do now is hope Max Force shows up to watch.
Oh, Mr. Shumway, I have to talk to you.
Shumway? Like Alf?
Some
Like
days,
Daddy?
everything just goes your way, you know?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about yesterday. I never meant to...
No problem.
They literally lampshaded that it's weird that all the characters are just showing up in the same place for no reason over and over again. God, I can't.
I saw the film of that scene. You've done so good, I want to use you today.
Use me? In the movie?
You're gonna be a star, man.
And I want all of you to stay around to watch the big scene. I guarantee you won't forget it. All right. In this scene, you're the bad guy. The cops come up and handcuff you to the parking meter.
Why?
Because you're trying to put a penny in a dime meter.
Written by the most ancient vaudeville writers.
Once you've got him handcuffed to the parking meter,
terrifying.
all you gotta do is zap him with the game pack.
Right, boss.
All right, everyone take your places.
Oh my God,
And
is
all
that
of
the guy
you,
from
shut
Narc?
up or I'll zap ya.
I'll zap you? That has got to be Mr. Big.
Quirk, get back to Bigfoot. Tell Johnny what's happening.
Yeah, you gotta let the teenager know what's up.
Action! Cut! I want to check the lighting with my cameraman here.
I think we need a new director on this movie.
Johnny Arcade!
What? Wait.
The one and only.
Zap him, Spike!
Wait.
You guys are pretty tough against someone who's handcuffed.
Wait, what?
Let's make this a fair fight. Bigfoot, Rollbar.
So Johnny is the host of the live action segments, and they had to go let him know. Wait, and he controls the other character? None of this is, they did not establish it. Wait. I should just let it play. He controls the other character, even though they had a completely independent fight just like 10 minutes ago. Now, because okay, I'm fine. This is fine. This is great. This is normal. This is normal show. Everything makes sense, and I'm happy, and I have no complaints.
Lasers.
That's our lasers.
Thanks, Johnny.
This is fine. This is great. This is
No
normal.
charge.
What in God's green hell? What new? Did I die? Did I die during the Adam Conover interview? And now this is my life now?
Hi, how's
Can
it
they
going?
die?
Joe, shut up.
Do they have
Easy,
human
dude.
bodies?
Max Force is doing fine. He's the star. Let him perform.
Game over, Max Force. You're right, Mr. Big. The game is over. Ooh.
The cigar shot a little fist. The cigar broke. The cigar shot a little fist. This is normal and fine, and I'm not broken. I'm fine. Everything is. Why do I hear the violin music from Requiem for a Dream? Does anyone else hear that? Is that coming through on the speakers? Is that?
You again. This time, I'm gonna take you apart!
I've had it with movie people. I'll take real gangsters any day.
Well, I guess you're not headed for Hollywood after all.
I'm more than satisfied with my present precinct location.
You'll always have a starring role with the
What
power
did you
team
do,
next,
Johnny
Force.
Arcade? Why were you involved at all?
As always, action!
That wasn't.
Video power.
God! No, none of that. None of that was real. None of that made sense. I have to track down who wrote this episode. I have to track them down. They clearly died in 2003 because they were 1 million years old. But if they're still alive, I need to know how much cocaine, how non-union, just all the factors that resulted in that television program existing. Oh my God, that was nuts. That was brain breaking. That was brain breaking.
We'll be right back.
Tiger puts arcade act.
Jumbo Lump Crab? Thank you. Nobody. The Q-Bert man was in full daylight with nobody acknowledging him. That was Quirk or Quark is a very, very low, barely registered Sokoban puzzle protagonist. He didn't have like a costume. They didn't stack him in a trench coat. He was just a tomato man, just hanging out at a movie set. God.
Action in the palm of your hand. Games like Paperboy. Steer your bike through a 7-day paper route in the
Wow, it
jungles of
comes full
suburbia.
circle. The
Pick up
actual
and
worst
throw
possible
newspapers,
game.
avoid obstacles, and add subscribers while breaking scoring records and windows. Also available, Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man 2, Double Dragon 2, and Super Sprint. Tiger LCD video games. Video excitement in the palm of your hand.
Imagine a video game you could carry
There's
with
only one man who can strike fear in the hearts of the mutants.
Wanna be next? I don't think I like the odds.
Only one man with the power to seize control of the tri-solar galaxy. Only the most powerful man in the universe can protect the people of Primus, no matter what it takes.
They're coming for us!
Then we won't disappoint them. Watch the new adventures of He-Man.
Do you think Netflix knew about this show when they bought when they decided to do the reboot? Do you think Netflix is worried that ponytail He-Man in jeans was too the fans of the old He-Man jeans ponytail He-Man?
Weekdays at 8:30 on Fox 29.
Smokey the Bear's gonna show up and be like, this shit sucks, huh, kids? Tell your dad to put out the cigarette.
Mom, where do forest fires come from?
RPMs, there's a new kind of racer gonna knock you out. RPMs, this is the kind of stunts you only dream about. Rev up the motor and let it fly. Better not blink, cause you'll miss a go by. Ain't nothing gonna stop these
RPMs are real performance machines. Motorcycles, dragsters, funny cars, each with a launcher that turns your arm power into horsepower.
Ain't nothing gonna stop these RPMs.
Each RPM's launcher comes with one vehicle. Additional vehicles sold separately from Tonka.
Alf's eating up the Tanner's
Dad!
budget.
Finally! It's one of my 4 dads!
And he's tired of playing the
My
blues.
biological father, Alf!
to earn money now. So he goes into the beauty biz. I'm in the rouge slinging game. And goes all out to win.
You used my credit card to buy $4,000 worth of makeup?
Oh, incidentally, you're over your limit. Can he ever make up for this one? Find out on the next Alf.
Tonight at 6:30. It's on Fox 29.
And now back to Video Power.
Way to go, Power Team. Are those guys some kind of excellent or what? Okay, my friends,
Yeah, dude,
it's time
they're
for
radical
tips
to the
and
max.
secrets. This time from Game Players Magazine. I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of quick ones on you. Are you ready? It's time to get the Video Power Edge. The game, Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega system. Level
Okay, all right. Ghouls and Ghosts, one of the hardest games, literally made its name as one of the first incredibly hard trial and error, pure Twitch instinct games. So what is your hot tip? What is the hot tip that will let me get past the sheer punishing horror of the Ghouls and Ghosts franchise?
Level 2 is where we pick it up. The guy we want to destroy is that hotshot, the fiery boss. Use your daggers and go after him with everything you've got. Stay right in the middle so when he charges, you can duck him and counterattack. When he lands, keep shooting.
Why is he delivering this advice with the intensity and, urgency of a man trying to prevent the assassination of the president? You must listen to me. You must duck in the center of the screen. Your life may depend on it.
Keep shooting, but watch his fireballs. Don't let him burn you up. Next tip, Super C for NES. This one is a blast that'll help you knock out the laser cannon. Level 4, when you face off against the super laser cannon, you must take out the laser beams in the middle.
If you remember nothing else, you must know this. Take out the laser beams.
First. Once that's done, you can move around and fire at the other beams. That's the trick. Take out the middle beams and attack. Third tip, Mega Man.
Whoa, a third tip. God damn, dude.
And 2 for NES. Let's see how easy it is to blow away the dragon in Dr. Wily's castle. You might think this...
All right, not gonna lie, this dragon kicked my ass when I was a tiny child. This dragon actually ruined days for me. Let's figure out if he if he's got the goods.
This dragon is unstoppable, but he's got a real melon head. So go after his head with Quick Man's weapon. Keep at it till you turn the dragon into melon soup. Last
Turn his head into melon soup. Jesus, dude.
tip of the day, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for Genesis. Catch every falling star you can, and you'll be turned into a very powerful robot. That's the Video Power Edge.
In this video game with
now
power,
let's bring you up to speed with some new games that have just come out. It's a Video Power Preview.
Okay, we had a Howard Cosell reference.
Dick Tracy for the NES.
Oh, no, it's a Dick
It's
Tracy.
not just a shooting game, it's like being in the movie.
Yeah,
If you
see?
like the movie, chances are you'll like the game. Ghostbusters for Genesis. Now it's your turn to attack the slime and save the city of New York. This one's already been a hit on computers and other game systems worldwide, so this version could be hot. That's just a couple. It's gonna be a good time for us gamers, and I'm gonna be here to make sure you've got the Video Power Edge, including tomorrow when we do a full-blown review of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Oh, there's something to look forward to the next time we do this. A full cover of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Oh, if only you knew, Johnny Arcade. If only you knew.
Along with some tips for Golden Axe and Rad Racer 2. That's Video Power. Game over.
Your day starts with fun when you tune into Fox 29 weekday mornings.
My
At
Lord
6,
in heaven.
it's Mighty Mouse.
Whew. Whew. Well, folks, we did it. A debut stream that, honestly, I'm proud of, and I hope you had fun watching. We had some... Whoa. Kicked my mic. Kicked my microphone. We had some laughs. Things got existential while watching an old 90s video game show. We got deep with Conover. We got... We watched some puppies and frogs, and we learned about my brilliant backstory. I can't promise you this level of intensity, but I can promise you, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, and you will be in for a treat. A lot of guys. Thank you so much to people who donated. Thank you so much to people who subbed. Thank you so much to people who commented. And we're settled on grapes. Grapes is the fan emote. Where's my grape heads? Where's my fresh raisins? And we broke reality a couple of times, so the people who know, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for just cheering me on. It really, I was very nervous, and you guys made this a very fun experience. I let the voice drop, didn't I? But not anymore. Nope, the voice is back. I'm Jared. I'm a puppet. I love taking poops, but I don't poop. We had lengthy conversations about how I don't poop. But until then, until next time, Last Podcast on the Left is currently streaming on Twitch. Tell him Jared sent you if you're feeling sassy. And guys, you made this happen. You made this fun. You made this real. And keep that... don't be a stranger. Follow @PuppetJared on Twitter. Yeah, this is fun. I'm a VTuber. This is what I do. This is a thing now. Grapes! This is the thing you just watched.